in there that we don't need.
Yeah, right?
I don't know. But yeah, that's the creme brulee from SSA.
You could probably track down their safety data sheet, their SSD.
Yeah, but that usually says it's safe to need in there that we don't need.
But it'll tell you what's in it, though.
I don't know.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I might do that because that bothers me, the color of that flavoring.
I mean,
It just doesn't make it appetizing.
I don't know how strong it is, but I only use like way less than half of the caramel. So it ends up being like about like this dark.
Yeah, that I don't know. I just it was too dark. Hi Bob, how are you?
Oh,
What's
we're here.
working?
We're there.
Knocks out. Al,
Not
Distant, the
Al.
Irish Vapor. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome.
Irish.
Welcome to the madness that's called Wendy.
it's a mad Monday.
It's gonna get
It's
pretty crazy in here
Monday.
because
Hi, Jonathan.
Wendy was pretty chill in pre-show, so you know what that means. It's gonna get crazy during a live.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Today, DeMillan said that she'll take her top off.
I already took my top off. See?
I know. We were actually taking our tops off to see who was faster. DeMillan won.
I need a man.
I don't know how she does it. It's the way that she crosses her arms to get her shirt. I just could never do that. But anyways.
They told me I need a man bra. My feelings are hurt.
Yeah, but that way you can join in next time if you get one. Hi, Wendy. Hi, is that Quantija? Thomas, Outlaw, how are you doing? Ozzy, how are you?
Ozzy.
Kevin, aloha. Advocate
Kevin.
for Liberty, hello, hello. Mazi, hello, sweetie. Danae, how are you, baby? Addie is right of camera. My OCD is going mental. Oh, yeah, you need to move it a little bit. Sorry. Yeah, there you go. As long as we're making you happy, that is what counts here. Harry, how are you doing, sweetheart? Hector, how are you? Aw, love you. So you know the rules. You must have learned from last week. So if you're in the chat, you've already hit that like button, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because you like me, right?
Oh, and I didn't give you the chat thing. Do you need the chat?
Thank you.
Hi,
Grawl.
Oh.
Grawl.
Takes her a minute. But she's okay. It's all because she just put her shirt back on. But hi, Forrest.
Confuddled.
Forrest.
Oh, I was really trying hard too. I'm glad I said it right. Rollins boy, how are you doing? Erwin, how are you?
Erwin.
Addie, Tooney, you've been playing with your nips in the press. How? Pre-show. That's why we was late. We had to put our clothes back on because we were like, mine's bigger than yours, shit like that. Addie won for one of them, okay? Because his was bigger than ours. Not saying what it was. I'm just saying it was bigger. Your sister's here.
Hey, Angela.
Hi, sis.
Hi, Karen. Hi, Deb.
Hey, slipper, snake.
Let's see. Angela. James Rivera. How you doing?
Brother James.
Hey, James.
Hey, everybody's your brother. We know. You've got an extended family. Fine. I'm just wicking up, the other four. I got one ready, but I got to do the other four.
Hey, Erwin.
Hi. So how's everybody doing? It's Monday. Aren't you happy that it's Monday? I'm happy that it's Monday. I'm just really happy that it's Monday. I needed this. Just
Me and DeMillan are retired, so every day's Saturday Monday for us.
Yeah. I had to set my clock because I almost nodded off to a nap, and then that would have been something.
Yes, it would have. I don't know. Mondays are so busy that I love when I get a Monday off and I can relax a little bit, and I'm usually late anyways. Because I decide oh no, I've got plenty of time. Yeah, I don't. But anyways.
Hey Wendy, I have some important advocacy stuff to talk about.
No, we don't do that here. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, just let everybody get in because it's only been 9 minutes. So
Okay, got
wait
it.
until like 7:15. We should have everybody in. Don't forget to give a like, put that thumbs up, say hello if I haven't said hello to you. We got Forrest, Barry Jones. How you doing, sweetie? Kev.
Morris, Al Ben.
Addie Tooney's in chat. How you doing, Addie
Yeah,
Tooney in
guy's
chat?
nuts.
Just waiting for everybody to get in. So are we counting the amount of likes to the amount of people again, or what are we doing? Because just want them to get in the habit so that we don't have to keep doing this, because 2021 is coming and starting the new year. I'm just hoping that it happens. Thank you, girl. So 32 are watching, 23 likes. We're a little short here. We're a little short. We got news. We got, well, the boobies already passed, so sorry you guys missed it. But we got news. Y'all come in late. That's what happens. That's what happens. Got to be on the pre-show.
So Wendy, you were busy again this weekend.
Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm still just
Pumping them.
I still have 3 to edit.
That little pod carrier charger thing's pretty cool.
Oh my God. Isn't that like that's what I was looking for. I was like, all right, now where did I put it? See what happens when you have a pod carrier and now you don't have to worry about it. You could just lose it altogether. At least you're not losing one piece at a time. I think I have it. I think I have it by my desk. I thought I brought it with me, but I guess not, because I'm loving it. Nope. I did bring it. I just had it hiding. Look at this.
It was right.
I absolutely love this thing.
Now, what does that do? What is that pulling out of there?
This whole case is the charger, and it's showing that it's charging.
Oh, wow. Disco.
And then inside you carry 2 extra pods. You can fill them up if you want, but you can carry them empty. So if you need an extra pod, and then this is your pod kit.
Oh, so they're like little Caliburn things?
There's 1,000 milliamp battery in that the holder.
In this, yes. And there's 370 in here. So it charges this, and whenever it goes down dead, you just put it in and it charges.
That's nice.
Really loving this. I think they really hit out of the park. If you guys have not seen my review on this, you have to. This is the UL tripod. Yeah. I'm loving it. I just think that they put it upside down, but that's just me. But yeah, so I'm loving, and the flavor on it, right up there with the Caliburn G and the Caliburn. See, somebody watched my video. Thank you, Toonie. Out of everybody, Toonie.
I love what you do.
Hi, Juan.
Hi, Pat.
Zero, how are you, sweetie? Let's
Zero.
see, anybody else? 36 and 27. That number is not getting up there yet. Yes, you missed the nudes. No, sorry.
Billy.
Let's see, who else did I miss? Anybody? Pat, how are you doing? Billy and CeeLo, how are you doing? Brandy, hello.
Randy.
Am I wicking without dropping anything? I don't know why I just don't take out my new scissors.
Deb 22 always watches your videos too, she said.
Who?
Deb 22.
Oh, of course Deb does. I think Deb actually commented on that one.
Jerry.
Yeah, Deb does. You do, but
I watched several of them, but I didn't watch that one.
It says it there, charging case. Once it says that in the thumbnail, you have to be like, charging case? What are you talking about? Let me open this. Let me check it out. Hi, Michael. How you doing?
I kept
Wendy, how are you? Huh?
I kept meaning to go back to it.
Sure.
I swear.
Sure. Let me hold my breath on that one. No, I'm just kidding.
Sure.
Wendy says that she watches them too. Yes, you do, Wendy. But yeah, some people in the panel just don't always watch them. Unless it's like a dildo or
or dildo-like.
Or dildo-like, you know, something that vibrates possibly. Let's see what we've got. Thank you so much, Quantia. I probably said it wrong this time. Not you, Siri. That didn't even sound like Siri. Shush. Wasn't even close. Let me see. I think I missed somebody here. God, if you haven't
You
already.
should get your Siri to start calling you Cloud Queen.
Yes,
Yes.
that'll work. Yes.
Yes, Cloud Queen.
Can you make them say what you want like that?
I don't know. I think so.
Yes. Say it. Wendy's not going to sing us a song today. Actually, I was thinking about it earlier, and then I said no because the last time I put on a song, we got like flagged, so I'm not going to sing one either, just in case. Because they'll probably be like, "Get her off." No, anyways.
Yeah, I know. Oh God.
Edward, how you doing? I'm on my last one. I'm so good at doing this. Now I got my 5 setups ready. Yes, because that's how many recipes we're making today.
Hi, Edward.
No. Not 5. Are you crazy?
Yes, we're making 5.
You're a nutcase.
Okay, we're not making 5, but well, we might make 5. Depending on where we get with all the flavors and how long we take, we might get 5. Hi, Kenzie. How are you? To my question, what's your personal favorite that you each have made yourself? I don't think I've hit that personal fave yet. I'm still looking for, I don't know. I mean, I've got some that I really, really like and I go back to, but for a fave, I keep finding another fave and another fave. So I haven't really hit that fave yet. You guys?
I'm with you, Wendy. It's like I make them and it's like, ooh, this is really good until that bottle's empty and then I go to the next one.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I do go back to some, but like my raspberry donut, that one I'll go back to. I've gone back to my bottle service. I've gone back to my watermelon one, my blueberry one, like forever. I did that so many times. My sad boy dupe, I did, I've gone back to a few, but I'm still looking for that flavor that I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? It's like, I want to make that flavor, but I'm not sure what flavor it is, what profile it is. I don't think it's a fruit, but it's like, I want to find
that one that you want to make 500 mils at a time.
Yes, especially being that I bought these big ass bottles.
I know. That's
I love these bottles, by the way, just have to say. Shame
and
Carp Vapor stopped doing vape shows. Yeah. We all know that Wendy is a nutcase. Of course. Hi, Becca. Okay, so that was you. Toonie, do you have a favorite? I know your wife does, but do you have a favorite?
I think the one that I keep going back to is my key lime strawberry cheesecake. I did a recipe for Lady L, and I loved it so much. Yet it's every time I go out, that's what's in my,
Cool. Hi, Kim.
I always have a little bit steeped someplace.
Ah, okay, so that's good. Yeah, I haven't found that flavor that I just have to have it there. Like,
and another one of my favorites is the one we made, your Wendy's biscuit.
Ah, yeah, you like that one still?
I love that recipe.
Oh, yeah, he likes my biscuits.
Hey.
What is that? Beep, 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 beep.
Sometimes I don't get to see him in pre-show.
Sometimes, yeah. So I give him a little bit. Yeah, that does sound, that really sounds. See, the thing is like, all right, I like fruits, but I don't love fruit vapes. You know what I mean? Like, I'll vape a fruit. Like, I've gotten some that I've actually reviewed, and I'll vape the shit. Until they're gone, they're always vaped.
So, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Ozzy Shano made me a really awesome recipe that I'm really digging a lot, and I'm gonna just keep mixing that one over and over again.
What's that profile?
VSO chocolate, Flavor creme de menthe with that nice chocolate in it. Flavor West creme de menthe. There was some Wonder Flavor strawberry cheesecake in there. I'll post the recipe up. It's freaking amazing.
Yeah, maybe it's just like, it's like the Girl Scout cookies that I made. I really like that, but and I've made it a couple times, but it's not one that I would have sitting there and go, oh, let me go ahead and put, it's just, I don't know. I don't know.
Gee, Jerry made me a really good one. I've been vaping that too.
Hi, lady. So So I don't know. It's just, hi, Coconut. How you doing, sweetie?
Not.
I just I haven't gotten there. Hi, DIY Down Under. I just haven't gotten to that one that I'm going to make a whole bunch and have it.
That pistachio ice cream we did is really
That one turned out really good. Not the one that I made, but yeah.
This was the third bottle and I got to make another one.
Wow. The one that what's his name put in it, I have to admit, he did exactly what I wanted to do with it. I'm kind of hurt, but I'm gonna be, take one for the team. So yeah.
Who did?
Adam?
Yeah, Adam.
Oh,
remember
yeah,
he made his version?
Yeah.
His version came out so good.
It was the cap toasted almond.
Yeah. I don't know what it was. It just turned out, it was exactly what I was looking for. Exactly what I was looking for. But, everybody's got a miss. Addie knows. It just.
Yeah. If you made a great recipe every time, it'd be boring.
Exactly. Hi, Ricky. So, but I haven't had one that it's like, I'll always have that flavor there. I'll always have a little bit. I usually just vape everything that I have, and then I'll go on to something new.
Yeah. Like I sit with like 5 different setups and they all have 5 different juices in them.
Yeah, that's me. I don't put the same one in anything. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I've been vaping in my aromalizer, because I will not lie to you. Lately, I've been stuck on this. And I've been stuck on this, which the review is coming soon. But I've been pulling these out because they vape really, really good. I'm getting my clouds. I'm getting my flavor. They're just getting better and better. And this is just like one of my favorites. I just think it's sexy, so I have to keep vaping it. But it's just, they're coming really, really good. They're coming out with all these changes and stuff. And actually, you know what I pulled out? This.
Which one's that?
The RKOI, the strawberry champagne. Even though I can make it, since I had it there, it's in here. Now, this is a flavor, the only fruit flavor, the only one that I can sit and go back to. No matter how long it's been, I'll pick it up and I'll be like, gotta finish the bottle. It's that good. I love, love, love this flavor. And the thing is that some of the flavors that I made, which I've noticed, they're not, I'm looking for the flavor, like I've told you. I'm really looking for that flavor boost, but I'm also sometimes getting like, I don't want to say a throat hit, because I never have a throat hit. I don't like having anything agitate my throat, so I never look for a throat hit, but it doesn't feel like I'm vaping anything. It's like I've got the flavor, but I don't have something.
So you're missing a mouthfeel.
Yeah, so that I'm noticing in a few of these that I'm like, I'm just missing some, and that's when I'll go and I'll pick up a commercial e-liquid and I'll start vaping that, because of the fact that I'm missing that. And that's what I'm probably going to have to look. But this one here, oh my God, I don't even want to keep vaping it because of the fact that this is my last forever bottle.
Is that
strawberry? I've had it a while and I cracked it open and it tastes just like it would.
It's strawberry champagne. My sister was stuck on a strawberry
champagne. I've made it already. When I first started DIY, I made it and it's good. But this one has like it's got like a tang, and I don't know if it's the champagne that they're using or not, because it doesn't taste like champagne. What it tastes like is a crisp strawberry. Like you just got a really nice, crisp, juicy strawberry, and that's what it tastes like. But it's got like, what's that?
So
marshmallow vanilla.
From Noted, I think it was last week. Not tonight's episode. 101 marshmallow vanilla. There's a pretty good consensus, so that offers the best mouthfeel. And it's a pretty inert recipe. So if you want some more mouthfeel in something, add a little bit of that, like 0.5%.
Let's use it tonight in something for sure.
But I don't have that one.
You don't?
Yeah, you do.
You sure?
I'll look it up.
I think we asked you to get it.
But anyway, so like I've made this and it's really good, but I was lazy and I didn't feel like pulling it up. But I think it's a different champagne. Like the one that I've been using in this one is the TFA. but maybe because I'm vaping this now and I'm like, I get a really great strawberry flavor out of the one that I made, but it needs a boost. It needs something that, like, I don't know, it to make it feel like thicker, maybe. I don't know how to explain it. Like a thicker feel. Like,
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know if it does.
Yeah, some of it's like weak and not even floofy, and then some vapes it's nice and floofy and thick, and
That's what this is. It's like just
gives
thick
you a
and this is a 70-30 VGPG, which honestly, I always make mine 80-20 because of the fact that I like that big amount of clouds. I like that feel to it. But this is the only 70-30 that I'm like, it's on par with an 80-20, you know?
So I'm not sure if you have the marshmallow vanilla, because you have marshmallow flavora, marshmallow vanilla flavora.
Yeah, I don't think I have the one-on-one.
Could that be mismarked as marshmallow vanilla one-on-one?
Hold on, I'll tell you. You said that's Flavor West?
Flavora.
Flavora's on this side. Hold on. Hey, at least I know which side I'm on.
Yay.
It's good to know what team you bat for. Becca had a question, Wendy. Becca Nichols had a question.
It might be mislabeled because I've got a regular marshmallow flavora. But I don't see a marshmallow vanilla. Let me check my one-on-one.
I was just gonna say, are all your one-on-ones together?
Yep. M. What's this one? Creamy milky undertones, caramel. No.
Look at the M's.
Checking them all. Rice milk. Ooh, gotta pull that out again. Vanilla custard, whipped cream. Yeah. Let me see if it's in this one. There's some that I haven't put away yet. That's Flavor Jungle. No.
No, Wendy does not sell juices, Evelyn.
Well, we don't sell juices. We just make them for our own liking. Not seeing any flavor in here.
Mozzie, it's not the nicotine that's bad. It's whatever you need to stay off cigarettes, that's fine. You want to go up to 4, 5, 6?
Yeah, you can make your own DIY.
Whatever you need. Yeah, whatever you need, brother.
I vape at 6, and sometimes you can keep a bottle of 12 around for when you have a really stressful time, and go ahead and drip that.
Yeah.
So whatever you need to get you by.
Evelyn, in my DIY playlist on my channel, there's actually one that is how to get started. If you go to my playlist and go to DIY, it's in there. And I actually created it just for that question. Let me see if I can find that.
So you didn't have the vanilla marshmallow vanilla?
I don't see a marshmallow vanilla. Maybe it's in something. I have. Let me look under V. Maybe it's that.
That sounds good for us.
Hold
So
on.
Becca had a question. She says, Wendy, I have Twisted Hive pre-made coils, 0.5 ohm, and I can't tell how high I can go on wattage.
You have a twisted, what is it?
Twisted Hive pre-made coils, 0.5 ohms.
Hive.
5 ohms. It's like 20. Yeah, yeah, because you're going up in the resistance. So I wouldn't go higher than like 35 watts.
You know, and a couple people answered her already, but I think she was looking for an answer from you.
Because I'm Wendy.
Cloud Queen.
Yes, Cloud Queen. Hold on, let me get over here. Where did that one come from? Hold on. I'm getting to it now, and I'll put it in chat. Okay.
Evelyn wants to know what kind of supplies to make her own. So that's when you go back to one of Wendy's shows.
Yeah.
Well, she's got to do the get started first. Like, what do you need to get started?
To get started.
Yeah, to get started, you need to know what you need to get, and then you can start with flavorings. But here's the link to the get starting. You have to start at 1 hour. So you will have to fast forward to 1 hour because we did talk a little bit more than I thought we would, but we did a whole tutorial on what you need. We took a look at ELR, which you actually put in your recipe so that you can make an e-liquid. It'll tell you the percentages to put in there. I went through the resources pages where you can find where to buy your e-liquids, how to put in a recipe. I went through all of that in that tutorial. So check out that. And again, go to like 1 hour, 1 minute, and it'll start the tutorial right there.
Did you put it in chat?
Yeah.
How come
Yeah, I don't see it
It's
either.
under Pat. Are you guys in live chat?
Yeah.
It's right above Becca that says, okay, thank you both so much.
No.
Does everybody else see my post? Or my chat? I put it in there. It's like yellow. Is there a reason why I'm yellow? You're welcome, Evelyn. Do you see the link?
Nope.
I'm asking chat because you guys don't see
I'm gonna refresh and see if I see it. Nope.
I don't see it. I don't know why you guys aren't seeing it.
Hi, Steve. Hi, Ricky. Not in
I
chat.
just put it again.
Hi, Amber K.
But for some reason, like my chat,
There
my
it
name
is.
is yellow.
Now it's there.
It's there. I'm telling you. I see it right there.
She blows.
But it's fine. It's fine. See, now everybody, now that I put it my second time. All right, Legendary, how are you?
YouTube's acting weird because I've been.
Well, it's weird because usually it's red and it's yellow. So it's really.
I've been putting out, how many links I put out, and there's some days that a lot of them won't even go out. I'll have to put them out again, or they won't be highlighted to be a link.
Exactly. Yeah. But anyway, so that if you go to 1 hour, 1 minute, that's where the tutorial starts. That is everything you need to get started. And I'm talking about like base. I'm talking about the base is the VG, and the nicotine mixed. I always recommend buying that first already mixed rather than making your own until you're doing it for a little while. Because if you go and you get all this stuff and say that you don't like it, because you don't have to like it. You don't have to like making your own e-liquids. You don't have to like, creating your own recipes. If you feel like it's not for you, I don't want you to be too far into it. You know what I mean? So you don't have to go and get a million things. That's your basics to start with.
Hi, Lynn.
Yeah, and we all do a ton of research on our own too before we even started, I'm sure, because I know that I researched for months before I even touched anything.
I did it honestly. The reason why I started the DIY episodes on Mondays was because when the whole thing went down a year ago, where they were threatening to ban e-liquids, I said, oh my God, what are these people going to do? And I don't mean that in a negative way. What is everybody going to do? I don't want everybody to freak out and start going to cigarettes. People started messaging me and saying, that's it. I know I'm going to have to go back to cigarettes because there's no way I can get my e-liquid where I am. And I was like, all right, I thought about doing DIY, but I didn't really have the time for it or the money to invest in it. I was like, you know what? I have to bite the bullet because I refuse to let even one person go back to smoking cigarettes. I refuse that. So I would rather take that hit and do what I need to do to get you started. And I started, it was in October, it made a year that I started. So I've been doing this a year and 2 months. And that's why I got started, just because of that. Exactly, Ricky, I met you. But I did it for you guys. It wasn't something that I was really wanting to get into, but once I did and I started making my own recipes and I started seeing how I can tweak things, and I do e-liquid reviews all the time. So it wasn't that hard for me to be like, does this taste good? Does that not taste good? And it just snowballed. It really, I didn't even expect for it to still be going on this long. And now I have over 500 flavors.
And now you're a freaking fan. And that's a perfect segue for some really important advocacy we need to talk about. So I'm going to put the link in chat right now. So the powers that be on this Feinstein bill to protect youth from vaping act is going to be devastating. It's going to be probably even worse than PMTAs if it goes through, and they're going to vote on it this week. The language in there, they attach the language to the 2021 budget bill. So CASA is asking everybody to call their congressman and tell their congressman to take the language from Bill S 1253 out of the federal budget bill that's going to be voted on maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. So if everybody could please contact their congressman and tell them
calls. We're back at it. We need to do this again. Also, if you sign up for CASA, you'll get notifications of things that are going on. And also, a lot of times they have the list of all your Congress people, and it'll have everything, everybody that you need to contact.
Yeah, and
so
I have that
check
link.
out CASA.org.
I have the link to easily find your representative.
Yeah, go ahead and put that in too. That way we're doing the work for you. All you need to do is literally just pick up your phone.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting everybody to pick up your phone tomorrow. First thing, because of course it's closed now, but first thing in the morning when you get up, take 5 minutes out of your day, make a call, and just, if we're not fighting for our rights, nobody else is. It's really, really important.
My congressman is Higgins, and he has 3 locations. And I
call all 3.
I called all 3, and I left a message. I mean, there's nobody in these offices because of COVID.
Yeah.
So you leave a message, and then if you go to his contact page, you can easily find his Twitter. So I tweeted him, and I also emailed him.
Yep.
Wow.
So if you can, just please, please, please. Again, this is to help all of us. It's not to help just one of us. It shouldn't be just 10 of us doing it. It should be all of us doing it. All of us that are vaping should be actually doing this. Not just a few. It takes the many. It really does. They've got a lot behind them. We need a lot behind us.
So Tim, who's an advocate for liberty, he started a second channel about advocacy. So that's cool.
Yeah,
I'll put his link in there too.
Because I don't think that, especially newer vapors are not going to know really a lot about advocacy. So you definitely want to share it with people. Speak about it. Speak your truth. Speak how you got started. What made you get started, and why do you want to keep going? It's helping you. It's not hurting anything. You've gotten off of cigarettes for X amount of time, things like that. You just want to tell your story. That is basically what you need to do.
Awesome, Lynn. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I actually posted the other night. I was doing editing. So it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I posted a whole bunch of my old setups that I used to use. And I posted remember the one that we were talking about with the 9 heavens or 9 hells and
yes.
13 heavens. And I posted that one in the group as well, in the same setup that I told you about. I actually posted it. It was freaking amazing. I wonder if I have it in
my I saw you put the horny one out there too.
Yes, the 6 coils. Yeah. I did that
the horny one.
Yeah,
I did the horny or something like that.
Oh yeah, nice.
That's how I used to rock that one.
Heck yeah.
On the Lazimo, I think that was the Lazimo 4 or 2 or something. And then this was the horny RDA.
I flame my copper one, so it's kind of like flame like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at the horny one.
What's that one called?
That's the horny RDA.
Damn, I need a horny RDA.
So I made that one with 6 coils.
You go to town on that one.
Holy crap, 6 coils?
Yeah.
Damn.
See, look.
Octa.
That's when I first started building. I've been building just a little while.
I remember those now.
But I've been literally I've been loving building since I first got started. I literally was vaping maybe 2 weeks before I started building.
Wow.
When I started watching your videos, I'm like, wow, this girl can build. Damn.
I started right away. I had gone back to the vape shop because my kit was defective. So they were going to change it out. And a guy had an RDA, one of the salesmen. And he was like, I was like, man, I want to, what does that smell? It smells really good. He's like, you want to taste it? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I do. And I'm like, what is that you're vaping on? He says, an RDA. You want to try it? I'm like, yeah. I was hooked. From that moment, hooked. I was like, what? And you build coil. I was doing research. I was doing everything. I was looking at Ohm's law, battery safety, learning how to build coils, learning how to make my own. I've made zipper coils. I've made twisted coils. I've made Clapton coils. I even made one that I don't even know what it's called that has like 2 different types of coils all together. I did a whole bunch of stuff like that because I really, really loved it. Wow. It was just that good.
Yeah, it's fun. I love putting coils together because it gives me my Zen time. You know, you don't think about anything but putting that coil together. You know.
Exactly.
Look at what I'm doing, Wendy. I'm filling up my K fund from the bottom.
I used to do that with Modfather, was it? I couldn't do it from the top. I could not do it from the top because it would just leak.
Oh, that was the
from the bottom.
Yeah.
I hated that one, and then I got the Aromomizer Plus. It was all over for that Modfather. I'm like, bitch, get away from here. And it's postless. What?
It was so hard to wick that thing.
Yep. It really was. Let me try to find this. I have to find my Zoom.
And then you have to put a little tiny screw in there, Addie?
Yep.
Dang.
I'm out of frictions mixes done.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a tiny little 2.5 millimeter Phillips screw with a little bevel on the end.
Gee.
I think that's it, Pippa. I think. I don't remember, but hopefully that's it. How do you find your room number? Let me see. Where's my room number?
You have a key fund, don't you, Camilla?
Yeah, I've got a tuning fund.
Yeah, I thought so.
Hi, Dylan.
But I always fill mine from the top.
Oh, okay.
There's 64 watching and only 40 likes. What are we doing here, people? Please.
Awesome, James.
Hi, Crazy Koala.
It's good for the industry to vote to upvote vaping shows.
Yeah, I know. Ilsa, how are you?
Hi,
Come
Dylan.
on now. I think that's it. Let me see. I hope that's it. Yeah, that should be the one.
Hi, Dakota. Yum.
Hey, Dakota.
Yeah, so I kind of morphed our recipe and Adam's recipe, you know, that pistachio ice cream part. And I added a little bit of extra flavor art nut mix, yeah.
Oh
so
my gosh.
Cap toasted, a little bit of that walnut, and then a little bit of the pistachio cream.
All right, so there we go. I still got to try to find that marshmallow vanilla. Addie, Wendy. Hi, Brian Nichols. How are you, sweetie? There's Pippa.
There's Pippa.
Oh, hang on, gotta get my microphone organized. Testing 1, 2.
There you are. That's a microphone and a half. Holy moly!
What's shaking, baby? You look like you're in the bathroom. There's nothing on the walls.
Hang on, let me get that fixed up. Just a little bit. No, there's no chain.
You know, I'm kind of hungry. I was hoping the kitchen was going to be open.
The kitchen? Oh God, you remember that? It's been a while. Yes, it has been a while. It's past time to reconnect a little bit with the DIY community. Obviously, been busy, crazy, trying to
advocate for Australia.
Exactly, Ryan. Exactly. Hang on.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm still trying to find.
Oh, that's better. I like that.
That's nice.
So, Pippa, tell us a little bit about yourself, the people who don't know who you are.
Yeah, hi all. Sorry, I'm Pippa. I'm Pippa Star. I've been in and around the vaping and e-liquid and DIY scene for about 4.5 years. I do another little platform in Australia called DIY Down Under. And, of course, it broadcasts to the rest of the world. I've been a little bit quiet on that platform for a while because I've been busy trying to defend our rights to remain smoke-free here in Australia. And of course, the rubbish truck. I'm sorry if my background noise has been blurted out by a bloody rubbish truck as soon as I talk. Only once a week, but only when I talk. Yeah, so I've been busy advocating to fight for our rights to remain smoke-free here in Australia in a very heavy, intense and full-time way. Been spending 60 to 70 hours a week doing absolutely everything that I can do within my little chair to try and to help that happen.
Yeah, and unfortunately, they kind of follow the American views on how Big Pharma has their hand in that, and Australian Lung Association, and that piece of shit Greg Hunt that you have for health secretary.
Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, a minister of the day will only run a certain amount of pork barrel money to feed the certain agenda that they want to drive. And what that means in English is basically that if a politician says that they're going to achieve something, that politician doesn't achieve it on their own. But they certainly put out enough money to ensure that outcome is going to be achieved. So, yeah, there are people who stand to benefit from that amount of money that gets put out to achieve that agenda being to make Australia smoke-free. But, of course, there's certain people with a fixed agenda that have been benefiting from that money for many, many years in Australia that feed the narrative, if you like, to Greg Hunt. And yeah, unfortunately, they'll base that on quite often some of the worst possible research. Because here's the thing, if people are benefiting from the government dollars to help drive an agenda and say, look at us, let's show Australia how Australian smoking rates are decreasing. They don't want to decrease them too much too quickly, right? Because what happens then is the money runs out. So let's make it look like we're doing a good job, but let's not do too good a job because we want this to run through some retirement years. So look, that's a quick summary. Don't want to bore you with all that completely, but obviously been very heavily involved in and around that particular area. But looking forward to starting to get back into some mixing and chilling out.
You know what, so we got to get back on? The pancake train.
The pancake train, that's right, exactly. Addie's pancakes was certainly one of my all-time favourite recipes that you can see on the ELR, and all the flavours. Absolutely awesome mix. And yeah, look, don't get me wrong, I've still been mixing, and my ears pricked up. I think Wendy was saying she mixed up pistachio ice cream earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we mixed that up. It came out really, really good. But actually, I made one version and then Adam made a different version because he didn't have everything I had. But his actually came out spot on what I was looking for. It was really, really good.
We first started using the creamy pistachio from SSA, and that really didn't make the cut. But we wanted to use like newer stuff.
Yeah.
That's super aroma,
We've been the newer stuff didn't work.
Use those.
Yeah, I need you all to teach me about this newer stuff because it's going really fast in DIY.
Recipes in chat. So it's cream pistachio, crisp wafer by SSA, which is a Polish flavoring house.
I found the creamsicle.
Oh,
okay.
You finally found it.
I bought this flavor and I ended up having to buy it again because I'm like, I know I bought it and I can't find it. And look how much I bought.
Hi, Robert.
That's probably why you didn't even see it. It was in such a big bottle.
No, it was in the Ziploc on the side of everything. I have strawberry taffy, juicy peach, caramel, something, and caramel cinnamon roll. I am like, I cannot believe I didn't put these away. Oh,
yeah, Addie, that's the one that didn't really quite work out.
Yeah.
Oh, the pistachio one?
Yeah. Well,
okay.
mine.
Yeah.
But the one that he made, it's actually not called pistachio. It's called.
I'll go find Adam's.
It's like cream on my nuts or something, or
He is Madam. I am Adam on ELR.
Yeah, and then we did it, and it was. Oh my gosh, what did he call it? Hold on. Oh, her cream on my stash.
That's what it was.
That's what it is.
You
Yeah.
move away from DIY for just a few months and some things never change. It's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, that was the one.
That's the one. That's good.
I'll put this in our Zoom chat so that you can have it, because it's still private, because it's not my recipe, but it's his recipe. So
Yeah, what happened to your mixing room, Pippa?
Look, maybe if I take you on a different angle, you can probably still see there's still mixing not far away from me at the moment. So yeah, yeah. Look, I have moved rooms and stuff like that, but yeah. No, it looks still 2100 plus flavors strong here, and still finding time to get some mixing done. Of course, I've got to survive, right?
Up against Tam, where Tam's over 1,000 flavorings too.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Those who have the most flavors are the biggest losers. I'm sorry, Tam. That is no indictment on Tam. God love Tam. I love Tam. She's a fantastic girl. But my point being is those who can make the most from the least and survive and stay off the stinkies are the winners. So you don't need to have 2,100 flavors to be a DIY superhero. I think the way to be a DIY superhero is to make something delicious that you enjoy.
That is true.
Yeah, it's just that some people really need the additional flavor in some, because everybody's not the same. So yeah, you can say that, but like for me, there's certain times that I'm like, yeah, this is okay, but it's not hitting that spot. For me, it's not the nicotine throat hit. I don't ever feel it. I'm at 3 milligrams. I don't feel it. It's the flavor and the cloud production that get me. It's that heavy, not mouthfeel. It's like a thickness with the flavor that gets me to want to keep vaping and not smoking. So for everybody, it's really different, because there's so many levels of sweetness or, flavorness. Like some people use a lot of sweetener, that's on them. Some people want just a lot of flavor. Some people can just use the minimal just to have that, background type of flavor and not too potent. And that works for them. But for me, it honestly, to keep me vaping, it has to be flavorful. It has, and I'm not talking about like sweeteners flavorful. It just has to have that flavor that makes me want to vape it. Like I want to have that urge of getting it.
It's a really individual experience, and you're absolutely right. And that's why flavors and different flavor profiles and as many as possible. Absolutely.
I like having 21 flavors in one recipe. Too much for me. Like once I see that, I usually click off, because it's so much. But I can do that same thing with maybe 6 flavors. I don't have to have 21. And a lot of times what newer mixers don't realize is the more flavors that you're adding to each other, you're actually muting those flavors you really like. So that's really where the key is. So I do believe in, like, you don't need like 21, 20. I've seen recipes where I'm like, I'm not even going to get started. It sounds good, but once I see that there's more than like 8, I'm like off of it. It's like, because they do start to mute each other. And that's one thing that I've learned in the year that I've been here, doing this, is the fact of adding too much can literally mute you. And that sucks, because you think that you can just turn around and go, okay, I want this and I want this and I want this and I want this. But that one extra flavor can literally mute the whole thing. Not necessarily kill it, but mute it.
That looks better, Pippa.
There we go. That's the Pippa we know and love.
There's still plenty there. There's a bit that runs around the corner out of shot, and there's also quite a bit that run up to the ceiling out of shot there. But sorry, make you guys go a little bit.
I've got nail polish racks sitting next to me on wheels, and then I've got like some here and nail polish. Yeah, I've got mine on wheels. See, look, mine are on wheels.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that idea.
But I
That's
know
really
where everything
cool.
is, and they're like by brand and in alphabetical order. So I can usually find everything. But that marshmallow vanilla, I think I either put it in wrong or I never put it away.
It's sort of like
But
it's sort of that salon feeling, isn't it? You know.
yes, yeah. Well, the good news is when I'm doing a review, I just push them back. But then when I'm doing my live stream, I just pull them forward. So it works for me.
I love how they're in your reviews now. Just all
Yeah.
flavor, like the flavor.
Yeah.
And
I'm like, well, I ain't trying to play them anywhere. They're not going anywhere else. You know what else I found? Now I was looking for the other one. I found 4 other flavors.
What other flavors?
Tangy orange drink, orange creamsicle, another one. Tangy orange, this one, and they're like different makes too. And honeycomb. The honeycomb I remember I needed for one of your recipes, Addie. What recipe it was, I can't remember, but I know I needed honeycomb.
I think it was for one of Fresh's.
No, I think it was one of yours.
Okay.
I think it was.
Okay.
It might have not been, but I really think it was. But anyway, so yeah, so I found those that I have to get another nail polish rack. Because now I'm starting to load up the box again with areas I can't put it.
So Pippa, what have you been vaping? Are you still vaping your DIY, or are you back on store-bought stuff?
God, watch your mouth out, Addie. I can't believe you accused me of stuff. My God. No. No, look, honestly, there's all been about the evolution recipe for me this year. I've been building in and around. I don't know if that means anything to you. I released a recipe some months ago now called Evolution, and I was developing that for a good few months beforehand. And what evolution is, it's basically a base. It's a base to work anything off. It's enjoyable on its own, but it's wonderful just to add a little bit of strawberry, or add a little bit of banana, add a little bit of your favorite something. So it's like this creamy yet wonderful sort of sweet frosting with a little bit of back note of some wonderful cookie. So a little bit of bakery back note, if you like. But it's a wonderful, pleasant, neutral base to work off or enjoy by itself. So yeah, predominantly that's what I've been vaping. I just literally tweak a little bit, maybe add a little bit of marshmallow, or add a little bit of strawberry or banana or whatever it is that I might be trying to experiment with. So yeah, I can try and track that one down for you and share it on my screen if you like.
Hi, Rick Martin. Hi, James. Hi, there was somebody else. Rick, James. I missed somebody else. Dylan, how are you? Yeah, I know what you mean, Jerry. Yeah, I try to. I mean, I've come up with a lot of nice recipes, and I try not to use way too many flavors.
I've got it. I'll put the link in chat.
Got it. Yes. Oh, there you go.
Because that's how cool I am.
Cool. Well, I'm not quite as cool.
That's some of my favorite flavors.
I'll never be as cool as Dimlet. I'll never be as cool as Dimlet. So that's what I'm talking about there, Addie. I'm not sure if people can see that real well. I might need to do a little zoom.
Yeah, move it up just a little bit. Yeah, I can see it all.
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. Look, that wonderful vanilla-y notes that come through from the frosting complement. It just works with, obviously, there's the lush, delicious vanilla within the vanilla custard too, and the pudding, etc. with that nice little bit of bakery sitting on the back. And it's so versatile and it's so unoffensive. It's great off the shake and better in 3 days. Yeah. So as I say,
3 days I can handle. Those 7 days keeps kill me.
Yeah, I've just been adding a little bit of one-on-one strawberry jam to it from time to time, and adding a little bit of Flavora vanilla marshmallow to it from time to time, and maybe a little bit of Wonder Flavors banana puree and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what's been keeping me going.
That vanilla custard too is delicious.
It is the bomb, isn't it? That would have to be one of the flavors of the year, wouldn't it? Like for versatility and everything else.
I think it came out last year, though, Pippa.
Yeah.
Look, let's face it, I'm at least 6 months behind Fresh.
Fair enough.
And that's in the best
Jerry,
of time.
just mixing up and grow. What's up, girl?
DeMillan, I found the marshmallow vanilla. I was looking in the flavor art section instead of the flavora section.
So, Bree?
So it is.
No, I do have it in flavor. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I have to get it in the one-on-one.
Forwards. What's going on, man? Mozzie, Advocate for Liberty. What's going on, man? Kev Z? Or should I call you Kev Zizzle? Brush Zizzle. You can be Kev Zizzle.
I like that.
Fresh Izzle.
Yeah.
Fresh Izzle in the Izzle.
For sure.
I have to look that up, Legendary Lynn. I really don't. I'm not going to go into it right now, but if you want to message me on any of my other social media, you can message me and then I'll send you the link to it.
Erwin, Bob, what's happening?
How was your day, brother?
Not terrible.
That's good.
Good.
That's good compared to most of your week last week, right?
Hi, Ross.
Every day last week was a nightmare. A nightmare of one sort or another. So
I had to have Pippa move her camera because I didn't believe she still had flavorings.
She needed it for editing space.
Yes.
Exactly.
Flailing about the room, Pip. I know exactly how editing goes.
Yeah,
like, you son of a bitch. How can you still be 0.5 of a microsecond off? Like, I don't understand.
There's nothing worse, is there? And then you think, yep, got it all right, and then yes, the lip sync, and you got, before you know, you got a monkey magic scene, and then
you're sitting there watching, and you're like 5 minutes into it, and all of a sudden the audio goes off again, and you're like, you were lined up for the last 5 minutes. Like, I don't understand.
Exactly.
I do not miss my editing days.
Yeah, that must have been one hell of a epic freaking editing there, Pippa.
Yeah.
As I said, there was no exaggeration. Literally for 2 months solid, I was 70 plus hours a week, because of course there was all the R&D research and etc. and getting the interviews with the people and trying to find the appropriate footage. And look, I had to rebuild the script at least three times, and that was a base level of the script because changes happened. Like we had Senate inquiry all of a sudden pop into the story, and we had this massive report that our health minister relied on all of a sudden that came into the story. So it sort of bumped things around, and then in the end I've just gone, well, I can't keep this down to an hour and a half anymore. It's going to have to be 2.5 hours.
What's up,
Hi,
Amber?
Geronimo.
What's up, Geronimo?
Oh, dear.
What you doing, Padme? You heard Pippa? You want to come say hi to Pippa?
Oh, Padme.
Padme, come on. She hasn't seen you in forever. She won't believe how big you got.
Last time Padme saw me. It was a highlight. I must admit, it was a highlight. She lifted her tail and
she showed you her balloon knot.
That's all I'll say. Yes.
Winked at the camera.
She shut off the show a couple months ago, Pippa. Hit the F5 key.
Yep, no, she stepped directly on the power button.
Yeah, but when she's ready for the show to be over, the show's over.
Yeah. I want some attention, you man.
Yep. My time.
So what are we doing tonight, Wendy?
Well, we still have a few of them that were actually
Here she comes.
mentioned last week that we said that we were going to come back to. So I don't know which ones we're going to make. We've got lemon pound cake, white chocolate peppermint coffee, caramel cookie, $1,000,000 pie. That's the one with the pineapple, pecans, whipped cream, graham cracker crust, baked pineapple, cocoa ice cream, pecan pie, bananas Foster, or raspberry truffle ice cream.
Like the baked pineapple. I'm happy to give that a go. I'm trying to actually
What
work on
flavor is
the
baked pineapple?
The baked pineapple you want to try?
That's very
yeah.
good flavor.
Actually
There she is,
was
Pippa.
starting to be honest. Oh, oh my god! How big is she? Oh my god!
But what if
Wow.
we did the $1 million pie and used the baked pineapple in it?
There you go. There you go, Mimi.
Yeah, we could do that. All right.
Now I'm googling what $1 million.
I mean, these were just the suggestions that came up last week.
Are we just gonna make a
What
baked pineapple
recipes they wanted?
taste like baked pineapple?
Yeah, I would think so. Who was it that mentioned the $1 million pie last week?
Some dude.
It was some dude in chat.
Dude.
What dude was it? Oh yeah, we still got to try that one. We made the Boston cream last week, and we made
The
banana mint from last week.
the mint banana
Banana mint,
and
coconut cream
Oh
pie,
yeah, you guys did that banana mint ice cream. That's
yeah,
right.
and the Boston cream pie, right?
yep.
Yeah.
Those are the three that we got to try this week from last week. Ooh, so which
I'm
one?
scared.
Which one?
Later, James. Be good, man.
Let's try the Boston cream pie first.
Hey James,
Okay.
I'm hoping it darkened up for you a little bit
Which one was I? The
turn-
lava
turn-
one's the one I wanted to try, right?
because it was dark chocolate.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
We used
Yes.
the mousse and it's supposed to steep into like a milk.
Okay, James, have a good night. Bye.
I don't believe I've ever had $1 million pie, but I'm liking the look of it. $1 million pie made with some condensed milk, graham cracker
You didn't
pie.
mention condensed milk, but I really like condensed milk.
Yeah,
I use that in the recipe, and I love the flavor of it.
is Perilla condensed milk still around, or people?
Oh, yeah.
Really, yeah, excellent, because that's still the go-to condensed milk.
Oh
Which
yeah.
one do I have? I think I
Hi,
have
Ricky Martin.
condensed.
It
I
looks
gotta go.
really almost marshmallowy.
I have the
and-
flavor
and
art one.
and creamy. Is that a fair assumption on $1 million pie? I've never had one.
I've never
Oh,
had one. We
I
were
think
getting.
I've never had one either.
To me, just looking at the image here, it really.
I'm trying the
screams-
Boston cream or the Boston. What do we have? Boston.
Yep.
Boston cream pie.
Yep. Which is really a cake.
I don't see that you have condensed cream, Wendy.
I have condensed milk from Flavor Art. Remember, we used it in a couple recipes. Nobody else wanted to.
LMNOP.
This
That
would
came
not
out
be a,
good.
there's a $1 million pie would not be a hard recipe.
So that steeped out to turn a
Yeah,
little
that
bit more
tastes really
milky.
good. That came out really, really good.
Now, I added a little bit more of some glamour chocolate to mine, and mine's really, really good too.
I think I didn't have glamour chocolate. That's why I couldn't do that one.
That's the picture I'm looking at.
What would
That
be
came out
a
good.
substitute for condensed cream? Milky undertones?
It's like a sour milk.
You could probably use like BTA sweet cream.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good call. Of course it is. So what are we making? Is that what we're making?
We're going over 3 recipes from last week.
We're
And then
trying
we
those
have-
out, see how those came out.
And then
Yeah,
we have a
that-
list of suggestions from the chat to go over.
Which that's one of them.
The $1 million pie is one of them.
Yeah. So the Boston cream pie, yes, for the revamp with the lava cake, but that one's good. And then we had the coconut cream pie. Did you
And-
bake that one all? How'd melon?
The coconut,
The coconut. Coconut.
How'd that one come out?
Okay,
What did we
so-
use special in that one? We used something special in that one.
That one, oh, it's because, you know, we all worked on it. That's what made it special.
No, there was one of the coconuts we used was different.
oh,
Oh, that's the one that we made. Okay.
desiccated.
Desiccated.
Yeah, we used the desiccated because you told me to buy that one. We never used it.
See, I got you to use it.
VTA desiccated.
So now we both got to use it.
Is that toasted coconut, toasted coconut cream cheesecake from Perilum still around?
Yeah. Yes.
You have to buy it from Canada, but yes.
Okay, that's good news. That's
It's
great
a good
news.
flavor.
Hmm.
So, I mean, it might as well not exist to me, but that's.
This has kind of a pina colada taste to it, doesn't it?
I think that's why you want to make it.
Yeah. All it needs is a little bit of rum, and there you go.
Woohoo, we got an easy recipe that'll go for 2. Hold on, let me try that one.
I love that coconut cream by Wonder Flavors.
Let me turn this up.
Yeah, me too.
Or coconut custard, I think it's
Yeah.
called.
That came out nice.
Hey, DTF.
Frank, what's shaking, baby?
Yeah, nice and
Hi,
smooth.
Frank. This came
Nice.
out.
Pardon me.
Bless you.
Does it have the mouthfeel that you were looking for? Because it's like really dense. And
Yeah.
nice.
It's really good. This is really, really good. This is one of those that I'm like, yep, 2 thumbs up. I got it all in my mouth.
You won't even be filling up one of those big bottles of that stuff.
This is really good. Really, really good. I like that. And especially for something different too. I really, really like that one. I'm putting that on this side.
Frank, how'd your jam on toast come out?
Yeah. And then we got the banana mint left.
Banana mint. I find that is an intriguing pairing. I've never tried.
Yeah.
Isn't
But I'm
it
intrigued. In a strange, weird way, I'm intrigued.
I've been hitting that pretty hard this week.
That one was actually vanilla. Vanilla. That's when you mix 2 words together.
Vanilla.
Banana vanilla ice cream with a hint of mint, like real ice cream.
Okay. So the mint kind of, helps act as like that cooling effect because it's really, really hard to just sort of throw it. Correct me if I'm wrong here or if you disagree. I find it really difficult to just throw a WS-23 or the like at a cream type of ice cream flavor and think that you're going to emulate ice cream. Yeah.
Hi, Net Reality.
I find the better way to get that realistic edge to an ice cream rather than a melted ice cream type of flavor is definitely by the use of buttercream frosting by Wonder Flavors or using some frosting by Flavora. And that edge of sweetness I find helps replicate or helps assist ice cream flavors greatly to give that nice, wonderful sweet edge that a real ice cream has.
This banana came out really. Are you guys trying it?
Yeah, it's freaking phenomenal.
It is like probably one of the best banana mixes that we've made.
I wonder if your daughter would like it.
I think so.
Let her try it before you vape it all.
I'll try. I'll try. But this is really good. This came out really surprisingly good.
Would we use a peppermint in that? The VSO peppermint, is that what we used in that?
No, I think the VSO, wait, hold on, I'll tell you right now.
VSO peppermint, because that's the only one I had for mints.
It was the VSO peppermint. So it's the soft banana by Mullenberry, VSO peppermint, VSO banana, vanilla cream extra. That's that new one I told you that I really liked. And then the vanilla ice cream by Liquid Bar.
Yeah, this is banging.
But it's like you taste that creaminess from that vanilla extra that I was talking about. It's got like a little bit more of a pure, like soft serve ice cream sort of flavor to it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how mint and banana were going to go together, but man, it's really good.
It came out really, really good.
I know, it's weird, huh, Pippa?
Yeah, I'm just, you can see my head going, whoo, all those cogs turning, can't you?
Well, now you're going to have to go to
good.
Wendy Vape's channel and mix it up and see for yourself.
I know, it's weird, but I kind of liked it off the shake, but now that it's all melded together, it's still damn good.
It's like
Yeah.
it's smooth. It's like everything is just melding together. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
Hi,
I
Jim.
haven't got the VSO peppermint. I've got a lot of VSO flavors, but just not the peppermint. And I know I'm definitely not going to make the fatal mistake as I once did before when I tried substituting peppermint in a recipe using Flavora peppermint at 0.5%. Even at 0.5%. And I think Fresh was there to witness that tragedy that day. But
I'm pretty sure
I'm here to tell the
I
story.
just kind of sat back giggling, if I remember correctly.
as you would.
Go for
Blew
it.
his head off.
Yeah,
on purpose at that
absolutely.
point,
Do exactly what you're talking about, Pippa. Just do that.
Hi, Mark.
Meanwhile, Fresh just sits back on.
Hi, Jim.
right?
But I think Fresh single flavor tested at 2%.
I did single flavor test it at 2%. Nobody told me anything. Nobody told me a darn thing about that. I got the back of my head blown off with peppermint. I still haven't recovered from that.
But it's a wonderful flavor. A drop at a time, a drop or two in 30 ml will do plenty.
I'm proud of us. We came up with 3 awesome recipes.
I know.
Yeah, those turned out really nice. Let's do it again.
Now we're on to something. All right, I'm just saving that recipe so it'll be public now for everybody. Now that we know it's okay and it's not crap. Because if it's crap, we don't distribute.
Who gave the suggestion for that one? I think you had it in your notebook.
Yeah, somebody came up with it, and I forget who it was, but they were very adamant about we're gonna do that one. Banana, vanilla. I thought that one was actually by Liberty, wasn't it?
Was it?
I
It
really
might
think
have been.
so.
Well, whoever came up with the profile, awesome.
Hi, Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Mark.
I really
So
think,
Mark,
I really think. Yeah, so here we go. Here's the banana. What is it?
Fofana.
Yeah, banana Fofana, banana mint ice cream. Okay, so banana mint. And you really don't get the mint in it. I don't taste a lot of mint at all.
Hi, Crimson.
It's just really good.
Yes, it's really good. So there it is in chat. Hi, Michelle.
Michelle. Well, I can feel the dryness from the winter starting to set in already. My hands are dry out already.
Okay, so do we want to make the $1 million pie?
I do.
Okay, so $1 million
How about you, Annie?
pie. Okay, so
I
what
like
we
$1
were
million.
doing. What we were
Yeah.
doing last week for chat was they were coming up with like a mix that they would like a flavor that they would like. And then what we do is we sat here and talked about the flavors. Like if we were to mix this, what would we add and why? Not necessarily going like Flavora or, Capella, just thinking of flavors. And then we went into the different, companies and percentages. So for this one, we know that it's got pineapple, pecans, whipped cream, graham cracker crust. So what would be, I guess a pineapple would of course be in there. Now it's got those suggestions, but Pippa, you looked up the actual picture. Is there anything from that picture that you would think would go into it more? Because we were just going over a suggestion of the flavors in it, but there might be more in it.
Well, the cream, I think, is really, really important. That wonderful cream on top. And looking at the picture, I think Flavora fresh cream would probably emulate it best because, very quick and easy to work with and seems to play well with others from memory.
Okay. But like in place of whipped cream or in addition to a whipped cream?
It would sort of stand by itself, but it depends what you put with it. So say, for example, I'm thinking like if you had you did a marshmallow in there or a cheesecake graham crust or something like that, it may help fill it out enough where a whipped cream wouldn't be really necessary. So I guess it just depends on the pairing or the base of flavor.
So we're just going to put cheese for now, just cheesecake with graham crust, just to put it here just in the list until we get ready to make it, just to see, you know, once at the end, we'll see everything that we have. DeMillan, what do you think?
I think I really like, well, the graham crust.
Separate or with the cheesecake?
I think separate, and the WF graham crust is really good.
Okay.
Which one is it, DeMillan?
Wonder Flavors.
Oh yeah, the graham cracker pie crust, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a nice, really nice dark edge to it too.
Yeah, that's the one that really tastes like a graham cracker crust to me, that out of all the graham cracker crusts I've tasted.
Okay, so far we've got some pineapple. We haven't figured out the pineapple yet. We'll get to that. It says it has pecans in it. Did you see any pecans on it, Pippa, when you were looking it up?
It's kind of shredded on the top.
Oh, okay. So they're like the slivers,
Okay.
like slivered pecans, or just
Mhm.
crushed?
What pecans do you have, Wendy? I think I have the Wonder Flavors, some Wonder Flavors pecan.
I have for pecans. Let me even see if I have one. Well, that's not how you spell it.
I have pecan pie, I think.
Okay, so I have butter pecan ice cream.
Oh,
That's
yum.
Mm,
Yeah.
That's
That
all
could
I got.
help. That could help.
Ooh, yeah.
That'll fit right in there, I think.
Yeah.
Where's my other pen?
Yeah,
Because
'cause, otherwise, I would have gone to probably something like Flavor West butter pecan, but
Pecan ice cream.
What
that's
about roasted pecans and cream by Wonder Flavors? Oh, Wendy doesn't have that probably.
thanks. The way you say it, like, yeah, Wendy just
You
forget
rock,
Wendy
Wendy.
doesn't even have that. She doesn't even know what the flavor is to know.
Well,
Where's there it is. Okay. So the butter pecan ice cream.
I'll look up what pecans you have there, Wendy.
That I only have butter pecan ice cream.
Out of all the pecans, that's what you got?
That's it. When you type in pecan or pecan, yeah, you get butter pecan ice cream. 101.
That's what we're using.
That's all I got.
That's it.
And let me see. Okay, so you think that's enough for this? I'm thinking vanilla pudding from Flavor. Just thinking off the top of my head, just to throw something out there. I'm definitely thinking about Flavor's vanilla pudding, just to add a little bit to it. Some of that
I like
creamy.
it. I mean, you can't go wrong with that flavor in anything.
And then Pippa, when you said fresh cream, did you mean cream from Flavora, or is there a fresh cream that I don't know about?
No, cream.
This is cream. My apologies. This is cream.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Because you know how they are.
Um,
I like to ask.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think it's really important because somebody might pick up fresh cream by Flavora and could have totally stuffed that. Because two totally different animals.
Yes, for sure.
Okay,
So-
what else is in here? In the pie?
Pecan and what
oh,
else?
it's just cream from Flavor, you said?
Yes,
Okay, I don't think I have that one. Hold
you
on.
have that one.
You have it.
I just don't have it in the right spot.
It's on your desk. You used it last week.
Oh no, I did?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Then
Yeah.
it's right in the back here. I know where my vanilla pudding is. Oh, there it is, right next to it. They go together. Okay, so we've got that. Pineapple. Which pineapples do you think we're gonna use? Hi, Dave. Hi, Jeff.
Well, is it a
So,
cold
Dave.
pie or a hot pie?
It's a cold
I
pie.
think it's a cold pie.
It's a no bake pie.
So if it's a cold pie, then we don't want to have baked pineapple, do we?
No. You want something like one of the Mullenberry pineapples or like Sugarloaf pineapple
Or
in
swaggy
combination with something like VSO pineapple. You would probably want a combination of pineapples.
How about funky?
You could use a little funky
Yeah.
pineapple.
The funky pineapple?
You have the VSO, Wendy?
Yeah, I have VSOs, but I thought she said funky.
Do you have funky?
I should. Hold on, I'll tell you. I've got.
You do. I found it.
And I'm saying use,
only
and I'm
got
saying use
3, 4,
both.
5.
Yeah.
I've only got 8 different pineapples. So I've got funky pineapple. I've got VSO. I've got real flavors pineapple. I've got Flavora, baked, golden, Thai, sugarloaf.
Ah. I was like, where the hell did my vape go?
You pick it, I'll stick it.
You have VSO too, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna do funky and VSO.
Well, yeah, we'll do funky. It's a little funky VSO combo.
Yeah.
VSO.
I think I've got to get so much VSI. I'll reach out to you soon, Shane. You've already spoiled me already, but it's all right.
Are you
And we're
picking flavors
definitely
too,
gonna-
Pippa?
Sorry?
Are you mixing with us too?
I'll be doing my darndest too. If not, I'll improv.
Right on.
Yay!
I've got a few VSI flavors here. I've just
Oh
got little,
yeah, looky there.
just little bottles of stuff like little bottles of banana
Yeah, just-
Oh, you got the big ones.
and stuff like that, but I haven't got them all.
I guess when you're sending them down under, you might as well send the big ones.
Well, what you know it? Well, watch out. Watch out. There are children about, and there's also pineapples. I should have just enough VSO pineapple, I think, to get in there.
That's
Just
just enough.
Just enough.
Hey, Cherokee Gaper.
Cherokee!
my little one here.
Turkey.
All right, so DeMillan and Addie and Pippa, you still agree with the whole the graham cracker crust pie by Wonder Flavor for the
Yeah,
graham?
absolutely. I 100% agree with that choice.
Can I just put on my L plates on that one? I don't know that flavor.
That is a.
So much has happened in the last 6 months.
Yeah, graham cracker clear.
Of course, yeah, graham
Or
cracker.
Flavor West graham cracker.
Absolutely. Yeah, that one's got a little bit spicier though, the Flavor West one. I find that a little bit more offensive. I find the TFAs a lot more neutral to my palate for my liking.
I had to take a little break and get some of Wendy's eggnog cheesecake in me.
Oh yeah, that one's good too. Hi Cherokee.
Do we need
Hi
something
Lewis.
something more for the cream filling? What do we have for the cream filling?
All right, so far we got vanilla pudding, and then she said to use
Flavora cream.
Flavora. Right?
Right.
You think that'll mix well with the vanilla pudding from Flavora, Pippa?
The cream with hang on, Favora vanilla pudding.
Yeah, vanilla pudding is good in anything. So I added to everything.
Yes, and I concur 100%. I really
Like
do.
whatever you're making, I'm like, yeah, just add vanilla pudding. Just that.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a lovely combo.
Yeah, I'm just picturing that, and I'm picturing the other one, maybe. Thinking, yeah, say something like around about 1% vanilla pudding.
Graham cracker pie.
Probably about the same as fresh cream. Oh, sorry, I keep saying fresh cream. About the same in Flavora cream. Somewhere around about that. Yet subject to be guided by fresh, but
You
that's
think we
probably
need to
what
maybe add a little bit of that BTA sweet cream?
Yeah, that was a good call.
That fresh set?
I
The
think
Twinkie filling?
Oh yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe.
let's see how these two fit together. We can add some more cream if it needs it.
Okay.
That's always Addie's way, isn't it?
I think it's either sweet cream or Flavora cream, not both. And I think that picture you just
Sweet cream would
put
probably
in
be
my head,
Yeah.
Sweet cream would probably be a better choice.
Okay, let's do sweet cream.
I'm picturing that today. You put it so eloquently and perfectly with Twinkie filling.
Sweet
It
cream is
really feels that. Yeah, that similar
BTA.
texture on that pie.
Okay, let me make sure I have it. New BW.
Oh.
Got it. Okay, so cream.
Back to your house.
Funky. Huh?
I said, you go back in your house, there, Flavor cream. Sweet pudding, pecan pie, graham cracker pie crust,
Uh-huh. That's the one I'm missing.
and VSO pineapple, and I don't have the funky, so I'm going to use Queen Delicate.
Oh, you and the queens. I told you I'm your only queen.
My cloud queen.
Let's see. Okay, so hi Friction. So far we have butter pecan ice cream by 101, vanilla pudding by Flavora, sweet cream by VTA, funky pineapple mullenberry, pineapple VSO, and graham cracker pie crust from Wonder Flavors.
Right.
That's what we have so far.
Yep.
Sound
Oh,
good?
it's gonna be so good.
Now we can work on the percentages. So the butter pecan ice cream is coming up with a median of 2.5.
How much pecans we want?
Well, this is an ice cream, so it's not really going to be a pecan. It's a pecan ice cream.
I'd say at least 2 because that's where we're gonna get a lot of the cream too out of that.
Yeah, that's true. It'll be playing off of everything. So, okay, so 2. Okay, vanilla pudding, 5, right? No, I'm just kidding. The median is 1.5.
That's always a 1, isn't it?
Yep, let's do 1. All right, sweet cream, VTA, I've got it at 1 as the median.
That should be done.
What do you think, Fresh?
What flavor?
Sweet cream, VTA?
I'll just do it at like 1.
Okay. Funky pineapple is coming up at 3.5 for the median.
What other pineapple? You're putting VSO pineapple in too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So 3-ish is about right.
So 3.
Yeah, 3's fine.
Funky?
Okay.
Yeah.
The VSO is coming up at 2.
I would throw it at 1.
Okay, and then the graham cracker pie crust is coming up at 1.5.
That you could use at 1. It's actually a little bit more concentrated, but
Yeah, I
no
was going to
flavor.
say 1.
Okay, so let's go over this again. So butter pecan ice cream is 2%, vanilla pudding is 1, sweet cream VTA is 1, funky pineapple is 3, pineapple VSO is 1, and graham cracker pie crust is 1.
Correct.
Sounds good.
Okay, cool.
Man, that's gonna be a good one.
You're not excited at all. I'm really disappointed. I was expecting a little bit more excitement from you.
I love myself some pineapple anything in a vape, man. It's just
I know you're like pineapple. What? We'll just throw
delicious.
some raspberry for you.
That's why she kept saying, like, everybody's like, so what recipe are we doing? She's like, Millionaire Pie. What? No, seriously, what recipe are we doing today? Millionaire Pie.
I put it in chat for you, Demilin.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so we got that one. Let's go ahead and start getting this stuff together. All right, so VSO.
Got enough stuff there, Pippa, to do it?
Funky.
Just making some last minute substitutions. I'm gonna have to go a slightly different way, but I'll explain in a moment.
Well, if you can share your.
I also went in a slightly different direction. I'll say it in a minute.
Yeah, just say what you're going to be using for the substitution, so those that are new in chat can know.
Oh, I didn't sub
I
anything.
can do that.
Right. So look, where I've fallen short, where I thought I had some, but I'll probably still have somewhere in my mess here. But I've fallen short on the one-on-one butter pecan pie, or butter pecan ice cream rather. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to use some Flavor West butter pecan.
It's not a bad choice. That's actually a pretty darn good butter pecan.
Thank you. I'm thinking like a 1.5 because I don't want to take over. I just want it to sort of sit in there, if that makes sense. And then I'm thinking butterscotch cream pie by Wonder Flavors may not hurt the cause here either. At around about 2.5, yeah. You can certainly push that one a lot higher, but I don't want it to take over, and I want to be able to hopefully sit back a bit, if you like, with that sweet cream and the vanilla pudding. And we can only try, right? Yes, that's where I'm at. Thank you for having me, Wendy. This has put me in good practice that I.
That's why I said, yes, come on, let's practice.
appreciate it. I really, really do.
Well, there's nothing like getting some suggestions and just making it happen. Hi, Kyra. Or Kira.
Kyra, what's shaking? I gotta find Kyra's link again.
You got what?
Find Kyra's link. She has a new review channel. There it is.
Better.
You know how hard it is to start getting the channel going.
Hi, Chevy Man. Remember,
Debbie.
before you stick it. Yes, exactly. That's the way to do it.
Booyah, Chevy man, booyah.
You gotta lick it before you stick it.
Coming in like the Kool-Aid man.
I thought it was nice and bubbly myself. 0.45 funky.
We're gonna make this one work, DeMillan.
Yep, just for you, DeMillan. That way you have the coconut and you got the pineapple.
See, when DeMillan walks away, you never know whether she's feeding the dog, taking him for a walk, or just gathering flavors.
Oh, she's listening to everything. She's gathering her flavors. She's trying to make it seem like she's going after the dog.
I'm just gonna put a $ with a pie on it.
There you go. Put $1. You gotta put $1 M. Oh,
So what I did is I looked up the recipe for Millionaire Pie and based it off of the ingredients.
yeah.
It's kind of a fun exercise to do. I like to do that every once in a while. Unfortunately, you wind up with like a 15 flavor mix doing it that way. So I will tell everybody right now, you probably do not have the ingredients to make what I'm, unless you're Tam. Unless you're Tam. Tam can totally make this. That's about the only person who's going to be able to.
So Kyra just reviewed Stan's Tenacious. He has oh God, I can't think of who's the girl who does the mixes out of England, with all the hearts on the bottle.
I have
Carol,
no
tell
idea.
me. She just reviewed Tenacious's liquid.
Oh, okay.
Jane, Kyra will type it out there. I know she will, but she just reviewed his liquid. And it sounded really interesting. Really interesting pair.
Julio.
Chai Tots. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Ozzy.
No.
Thank you, Frank.
16.
Jane, thank you, Cody. But Jane's pretty awesome. She goes to all the conventions, and she's friends with a bunch of people I'm friends with. Okay, I lost my train of thought. Wendy.
Did you put your
I'm going to. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm up to like 107 or 120 or something like that.
It better be closer to 120 because you've been saying 102 for like the longest.
Thanks, Kyra.
Yeah.
Okay, my ELR's up. I have to log in.
Well, that'll get you every time.
I'm going to put out the link for the CASA call to action again. We talked about that earlier.
The what?
The CASA call to action for vape mail.
Yeah.
Hi, Rose Gold.
Hi, Rose.
Wow, Pippa's screen is so much cooler than mine. It's got her and the mixing thing happening.
Well, yeah, that's your next step, duh.
How do you do that?
Split screen.
Do you have to use like OBS or something? OBS?
I have my sound off. Yeah, I'm just restreaming through OBS. So
Ah,
just doing a few little effects there, yeah, if you like. So what I might even do as well
Okay, recipe.
is the recipe there, and then I can
127, Wendy.
127. For what?
In my flavor stack.
All right. So you get an extra
You're up to
7.
127 now, Tooney?
Yes.
Nice
Yes.
job.
Don't you feel accomplished?
Into the bath you go. Watch this, make sure I'm not overdoing it. There.
Okay, where am I at? Add flavors.
Oh, where is
I typed in GUR to million. Gram.
That'll get you there.
a crust?
yeah. All right.
Okay. So about a minute or two. It's vape time. Any questions while I got a second or two?
Butter pecan ice cream.
No.
I will point out that unfortunately over the few months that I've been kind of missing Australian action with trying to advocate and all that sort of thing and mix in the background, that after nearly 5 years, sadly, I had to say goodbye to my LB501 scales.
Oh, wow.
What'd you wind up having to get now?
I've just got a nice little basic, God, it only cost me about $25, $30 odd Australian, called an SF400C.
Oh, okay.
Little thing I found on eBay, but hey, it does the double increment of double O and seems to go all right. Reaction time, if you like, because I think that's pretty important to a lot of people. The reaction time of the figures on screen is pretty good.
Isn't that a jeweler's scale? If I remember correctly. Is that a jeweler type scale?
Now, this is a lot bigger than a jewellery scale. The actual turntable, if I can call that, the turntable is just, I would say it's about a quarter of an inch narrower, smaller in diameter than the turntable on the LB501. There you go. So there are alternatives out there, but yeah, look, ultimately, I do miss the LB501. It's just...
They've gone up in price too.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they're up to, they went up like $10.
Wow.
Yeah, just because a bunch of people are getting into this.
Yeah. Bastards.
No, they're welcome.
Yeah.
You guys are welcome. Just stop buying 501s, buy some blade.
No, I meant the bastard raising their price.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
Well, I mean, everything's gone up ridiculously.
I got a backup scale from, I think it was Liquid Barn that was having a clearance. And I bought a backup scale for $15. I forgot the brand. It
Nice.
works pretty good though. It's a small metal one. And it's got like a little glass cover. Rather than having a folding cover, it's got like a little, not glass, like a plastic thing you put over the scale part.
Does it pop? Does the little thing pop out the side?
No.
Okay.
It was on a clearance. I was like, for $15, I had to do it. Just in case this ever goes out, I'll have a backup and I don't have to wait. So. And I've used it once when I didn't feel like taking everything out of here.
Oh, nice.
And it was really nice. Oh, you got one, Lynn?
What, Wendy?
I think Lynn got one too.
Oh, nice.
It smells like pineapple. You smell it?
I haven't smelled it yet.
Look at her face. She's so happy. She's like a kid in a candy store.
I love pineapple vapes.
You're very welcome, Kira. Or Kyra. Sorry. I don't know how to say it. I'm just going to say it both ways. It's like smoke smart.
Whoa, that came out fast. Woo.
The pineapple.
Oh, the butter pecan ice cream.
Oh, yeah. Be careful with that one. It's a really smooth cream.
It squeezed right out. I didn't go over though, thank goodness.
Wow, now look at Pippa's screen. All three things going on at once.
Now she's just showing off.
She's fancy.
Yeah.
All the fancy.
5 drops.
Yeah, I get my nicotine at River Supply Co. That's where I get mine.
And we put 2 more drops of pineapple VSO in than we should have.
Oh, I think it was Liquid Barn I got this guy. I don't know. I just placed it. I saw it on sale. It was like one of those emails and it showed it. And I was like, why not?
Why not?
Well, because I just, especially if I have my Monday live stream and say, for instance, something goes wrong on a Saturday, I'm never going to have nothing by Monday, you know? So.
Yeah, I got a backup one too. I've got the blade.
Just in case, you never know.
I have a backup in a bag of pipettes.
Is it like this one?
Actually, I got some of those too. Yeah, no, mine's not like that at all.
See, it's really cool because look at it, pops out.
Yeah, I know. That is cool. I like that one. Mine I got really cheap, so I was like, that'll work.
I forget how much this was. It was pretty cheap too.
Was it 15 or 9? It was something. It was like a really big sale, and I was like,
You guys didn't think it was so cool when it popped out on pre-show.
You gotta watch out for that.
tomato, Rollins boy. You say tomato. I don't want to say tomato. You say tomato.
Hey, 3. That's 10.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
See, I told you there would be singing.
Better Dimwit sing than me, that's for sure.
I think we actually had Pippa singing one time.
No.
If I remember correctly. I remember Pippa did sing.
Probably.
That was purely only to raise money, okay? That was.
I think there was alcohol too.
The way you clean that, Freshie, it's so cool. It's like all one-handed and everything. Just get that extra off.
That's right.
There you go.
Throw it across the room so it splatters on the wall.
Does Pippa know about the game changer?
Do you know about the game changer? I was wonderfully kept up to speed quite a lot with some really, really good people in the background over the last 6 months or so. One of them being Simon Atherton, aka Waftan.
There you go.
Yeah, he kept me up to date with what was going on there with that game changer. I think it was more than 6 months ago now. I think I got some sneaky peeks nearly a year ago. But I haven't got one yet, have I? But that's all right. It's okay because I can still shake it. I can still shake it.
But can you make eye contact? That's the thing.
There's only one person who.
It's either that or can you shake it when you're shaking it? Those are the
Shake it when you're shaking it.
If you can't do the eye contact, you have to shake it like you mean it.
Oh dear.
Flavoring smell really good together.
Yeah, it's smelling good.
Of course, I've got spectacles in the last.
What are you vaping smelling?
In the last 6 months, so maybe I could do some judgment eye contact.
Oh, with judgment.
16,
I'm vaping down my
Hi,
toilet.
Mozzie. Have a good night.
17.
I'm not
Hey,
vaping.
Ozzy. Or have a good day.
I've got to admit, judgment eye contact was really something that Sportlife definitely initiated, and is way better at. Way better than that. AKA Gizzard, but yeah, he transitioned to be Spork Life there a couple of years ago. Right.
Fresh is now putting stuff in the
That's
right.
good.
Hello.
ultrasonic.
Oh, and Pippa, your Twitter's on fire.
Oh, seriously?
Oh, it's been. I'm just saying, your Twitter's been on fire.
Thank you. I'm certainly stirring the pot. My good friend, AKA Simon Chapman. Yeah, always keeping things interesting.
Yeah, Kev, exactly. Just like that.
Yeah, I'm normally at least about 3 to 6 tweets a day on Twitter, trying to just do something there and make an impact. Because, like it or not, a lot of the people who make decisions or who are influential, if you like, are on Twitter. So
Yeah.
So, Michelle Hughes, yes, the Game Changer is some of the best money I've ever spent. Like, it is completely worth it.
Hey, how'd your disco potato mixes come out, Freshie?
The one that I didn't game change, the carrot cake ? That one I haven't gone back to. I'm going to let that one do the full day 10-day Wonder Flavor Bakery steep. So I won't be able to go back to that until next Monday. But the strawberry one turned out really nice. The strawberries in the discotheque, that one's long gone.
Yeah,
Long gone.
I think my carrot cake is going to come out nice. Like you say, that's a steeper.
Yeah, it's a steeper. It's a deep steeper because it tastes nothing like carrot cake right away. It's got it's kind of a funky citrus thing going on. But once it settles its ass down, it's a really nice carrot cake.
Yeah, and that butterscotch flapper pie is good.
Yeah, that's why strawberries in the discotheque was a strawberry flapper pie with some marshmallow,
Yum.
if I remember it correctly.
Ooh.
Going off her stash.
Yeah, the Millen. We were just talking about the show earlier.
That was a really fun show.
Look at the one that I mixed fresh. Look at the color on that.
That got dark.
That's what color that creme brulee comes out.
But it's delicious, right?
It's pretty delicious. There's a kind of an aftertaste I'm getting, so I'm going to let it sit for a couple more days. But I just can't get over how it looks like motor oil.
Oh yeah, dark flavors.
Well, maybe the 1.5 was just a little too high, DeMillan.
Grawl says I did good. She's vaping the strawberry one now.
Oh, awesome.
can I just say that I'm now vaping and tasting what I'm vaping that looks something like that picture we looked at before.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm certainly getting a really wonderful, not an overbearing pineapple, just that nice linear sort of pineapple, but there's that just a very, very slight high note, but not prominent, if that makes sense, of the pineapple that is convincing enough that it's real enough pineapple in the mouth. With using yeah.
Come on, Dylan.
Almost.
Capped sugar cookie can use things. It does have some sweetener in it. So be aware. Be aware. Yes, it can indeed do that. If you go too high with it. Anything over 1%, you're kind of risking a little bit of it doing it. Just be aware.
I think it came out pretty nummy.
Yeah. So I went with the butterscotch cream pie.
The butter pecan is kind of throwing me for a little bit of a loop.
Yeah, me too.
Butter pecan ice cream.
Yeah.
So it's a good flavor. It's definitely kind of a nutty cream rather than being a butter pecan or just a butter pecan like you're looking for.
The only thing I would change is probably upping the pineapple.
I agree.
I know, I saw it in your face.
I want more pineapple.
Okay.
More pineapple in then, Dimlin.
If we up the pineapple, right now we have it at, we've got the funky pineapple at 3, and then we got
Take the funky pineapple up to
VSO
4.
1. Huh?
Take the funky pineapple up to 4.
Okay.
The VSO tastes like pineapple juice. So you're just kind of using that for a little bit of like the pineapple juice.
Okay, so taking it
Effect.
up to 4, it changes this to, so add 0.15, DeMellon.
Okay.
Got her bottle opener.
Come on, you can do it. There it goes. The funky pineapple. There she is.
A tiny little dropper. That was 8 drops out of this tiny little dropper.
Tiny, tiny.
Tiny. That's what she said. Tiny dropper.
No, she said she doesn't want it tiny. Remember, we talked about this. We want to be a grower, not a shower.
That's right.
So up the funky, you say. I don't mind the where the pineapple sat. I guess if you like it a little bit more prominently, you could always tweak that, and that's the beauty of DIY, isn't it?
Yep.
Always tweak that little bit here and that little bit there.
Make it your own.
But I'm going to play along. I'm going to tweak it a little bit with you.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of sweeteners in that sugar cookie, Forrest. So yeah, use it too high, it will mute.
How did Michelle Hughes lose her bottle opener? I could see how it would hide someplace really easily.
Hi, Brian.
Brian,
Brian says with pineapples, I always use 0.5% of shape up pear to bring it out a bit more.
oh, interesting.
Oh, I have some shape up there.
So do I. Should we add that too?
Let's see what the extra percent did.
Okay. We're already like, all right, just add to it.
Oh, that's nice.
And bring it out.
Yeah. That's a lot better. Yeah, that's nice now.
I like it.
Yes, that's what did it.
See, that's all we needed, DeMellon, just to make you happy.
Well, it made you guys happy too.
Yeah, I know. I'm just blaming it on you though.
So Freshy D Forrest had a question. Have you ever had sugar cookie cap mute a mix by using it?
I already answered, but yes.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, no. No worries, Tierney. No worries.
So what did
Yeah,
you
it
do?
it does have sweetener in it, so yes, it can do it.
What'd you do with the mix there, Fresh, with going off of the recipe?
That's delicious.
I think he's enjoying it.
That's what I did. That's what I did, Dimlin. I enjoyed it. No. All right, so get ready to write for a while. So I did graham cracker pie crust by Wonder Flavors at 1, condensed milk by Perlium at 1.2, sugarloaf pineapple by BTA at 1.4, pineapple by VSO at 1, coconut custard by Wonder Flavors at 2, desiccated coconut by BTA at 1, butter pecan by 1-on-1 at 1%, vanilla whipped cream by Capella at 2%, sweet cream by BTA at 0.6%, sweet coconut by Flavor at 0.25, sour lemon
Holy
at
hell.
BTA at 0.8, marshmallow vanilla 1-on-1 at 0.8.
Wow.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Those are the recipes that Pippa loves to make.
That's verified if I ever heard of it.
Yeah, now
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
thinking a little bit of lemon.
The more the merrier. Pippa's probably trying to think of 3 other flavors to add to it.
No, I'm not. My head's just exploded, to be honest.
I know, that's why I'm laughing.
But don't get
People was talking about like minimalizing. You don't need like 21 flavors. You don't need such an interesting.
Yes.
And then you go over and she's like, what?
There's only one response that I know too well from Fresh over the years.
Yeah.
You don't tell me what to do. I do it my way.
Like I said, it's a fun exercise. It's a fun exercise to do it that way. It's not necessarily the most practical way
Right.
to do a mix.
But that's what we can all do it the way we want.
So if I was going to do this simply, I would keep the graham pie. I would keep the graham pie crust. I would do the sweet cream. I would do the coconut custard. I would still keep that desiccated. I would do the sugar loaf pineapple and butter pecan. So I could do it in 6. I could do this. I could do the same thing in 6. It's not going to be exactly the same. It's not going to have all the little notes that I've added to this, but still be pretty darn fine.
I like the idea with that in a lemon you put in.
Yeah, well, that's all the $1 Million Pie recipes I look for had a kick of lemon, and it's really brightening that pineapple up.
Yeah.
So it's
What lemon?
You're accenting.
Sour lemon by who?
VTA.
VTA. Okay.
They have a really good sour lemon.
So you basically use sour lemon VTA as an accent, I'm guessing, towards the pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you do, Pippa?
That's smart. That's smart.
Let's hear your recipe.
All right, let's see if I've got the technology at my fingertips to do as much. There we go. Pineapple pecan lotto wing. I don't know. I just come up with that on the spot because I think it's all right off the shake. Okay, so we went butter pecan. Keeping in mind, I didn't have the butter pecan ice cream. But I'm sure I have it some here. But anyway, I didn't have the butter pecan ice cream. So what I basically did is I just went a slightly different way. Went butter pecan 1.5% by Flavor West. I think it's the best butter pecan there. Butterscotch cream pie, 2.5%. My thought was butterscotch, a hint of butterscotch could never go wrong in this style of recipe or dessert bakery profile. So 2.5. I did want it to dominate it because I wanted to work well with the sweet cream from VTA. So brilliantly suggested by Fresh. Obviously, there was a graham cracker because I didn't have the other one that you guys have, the new Fancy Pants Wonder Flavors one, apparently. But I've got a little bit of old school, which I haven't used for a while, but I'm glad I did. Graham cracker 1% to help with that base. And for the pineapples, yes, I end up pushing it to 4% on the funky pineapple and accented that pineapple 1% VSO. Of course, the vanilla pudding has a wonderful linear vanilla puddingness. That's a word I just made it up, right? Puddingness. That works so well through virtually nearly every bakery profile. Must have. So yeah, I can see myself adding, I think it's 0.25%, correct me if I'm wrong, Fresh, of a little bit of that VTA sour lemon and maybe push that pineapple a little bit.
Yeah, that would do a lovely little trick. It would actually work well in, actually, like Cap Juicy lemon would work too. Because that's a fairly sour lemon too.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So either of those.
All right. So that's what I did. That's what I did. And what's that? And I'm really, really enjoying it on Jay Hayes' Missing Inch. No, sorry, that's the recurve audio. What am I saying? I had 65 watts 0.2 2.24 single coil stainless steel. Beautiful.
Is that a Jennifer Jarvis drip tip?
It is, yes. But as I always jokingly call it, much love out there to Jay. I always call it the missing inch Jay Hayes drip tip. But wonderfully crafted by none other than the flavor queen herself, Jen Jarvis.
Sweet.
It was actually Jen Jarvis's husband, I think.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Ron.
Later, Ross. Have fun.
Hey, Ross.
Yeah, have fun, Ross.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I really like how this turned out. Like I'm getting that whipped topping, everything. Get the little hints of butter pecan, but that pineapple's standing out quite nicely.
I want a little bit more pecan in this.
Really? I think
Add
I'm
some
gonna
more
add
pecan.
lemon.
Throw some more pecan in, Judy.
I'm gonna add the juicy lemon from Capella.
Actually, you know what you could use too? If
Huh.
you got that Babe Train pudding base.
Do I have that one? I think I might.
You
Yeah.
could throw a little bit of pudding base, and that'll help the crust and the nuts.
Yeah, don't have that. You can use that, Addie. I'm just gonna add like 0.5 of juicy lemon. See if that's gonna boost
I'm
anything.
gonna put some Wonder Flavors butter pecan pie in there too.
There you go. Let's tweak this. Yeah.
Pecan pie.
The 0.08. I'm gonna add 0.08. Juicy lemon.
Kev, you cannot accuse me of making you go buy those flavors. You cannot accuse me of that. I've been making that very clear to people lately. People are getting accusatory over on ELR. Like, damn it, Fresh, I have to buy more flavors. I'm like, you don't have to buy flavors to make this. So what you've got.
It might work out better.
Michelle, it's an old school flavor. It's one of their older flavors. That's probably why.
Oh, yes, yeah. It's not one of their super concentrates. From memory, it's just one of their non-super concentrates.
Just a regular Wonder flavor.
What did
The regular one, like they're tremendously good flavors. They just get muddied very easily. Very easily.
What VTA? Biscuit base? No.
Pudding base.
Pudding base.
Do you have that?
I think so.
I'm adding the juicy.
Well, Michelle, you should pick that flavor up because you can just vape that stuff by itself. You just got to run it at like 5-6%.
John's on flavor lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have any room to put her flavors anymore.
Alban, you could sub out like 3% liquid barn vanilla ice cream. You could sub that in there. You're just looking for a sweet cream.
Yeah, okay. That's a pro tip right there. Write that one down in the book, ladies and gentlemen. Adding sour lemon too.
You like that?
Really, really helps push it. Just that's so much more convincing mouthfeel and everything. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Now with the Capella one, I get it. That the juicy lemon is what you mean, the Capella. Yeah. And so I'm working on like a deep fried pineapple fritter. That's where I think I'll try that because it would suit that profile better.
Yeah.
But because this is more of that bakery cakey, well, it's not really cakey, but it's a bakery creamy pie, this works 100% for that.
What are you doing, Tamillion?
I'm adding some butter pecan pie.
Oh, okay.
How much did you add, Addie?
I think I'm gonna go 0.6.
0.6?
Yeah.
So that would be half of 15 would be something like 7.5.
Like 8.
So 2, 4, 6, 8. So 4 drops.
Yeah.
You could try the real flavors pecan pie there, Michelle. In the chat. Well, I don't see how that wouldn't be working. Sorry if I haven't have just ignored people in the chat while I've been on today. I do apologise. I'm like a little bit of a deer in the headlights. I have, yeah. I know I've normally done lots of live shows and that sort of thing in the past, but just a little bit, yeah.
There it is.
How you
Damn
doing?
it. I couldn't find it fresh. I finally did.
Yeah.
For my lemon, I'm going to put a little lemon meringue tart DTA in there.
There you go.
Oh,
That's going to really gloss up that dessert nicely.
it's going to end up
Well-
costing $1 million to make the pie.
Yes.
How much
Yeah,
of
Laura
that?
says you can make it. There you go. There you go, Forrest. I mean, it's 20 minutes worth of mixing to get something you can probably do in 5, but I really like how it turned out. I like all the little notes and everything. But I'm recommending 5 days on the steep.
I
If you
didn't know
don't
there
have,
was
if you don't have a
coconut.
game changer.
I'd never heard of $1 million pie before. I'm glad whoever suggested it.
Hmm.
And there's
Did I-
typically, we didn't put coconut in either. Yeah,
Well,
and-
was there coconut involved?
Yeah, there's coconut in $1 Million Pie. That's why I added the sweet coconut and the desiccated coconut and the coconut custard.
No one told us there was coconut in it.
What's that other flavor I used to like?
So should we make this a 15 flavor recipe or what?
Mix and Vixens, none of you came even close to what this thing is. Just saying it. I'm just saying it out loud. Mix and Vixens.
Oh, that's that awful cucumber drink.
Awful. It's delicious.
It
It's wonderful.
looks hideous.
Mm,
Right? It
mm.
looks terrifying, right?
It really does.
Dropped it. Good thing I had the cap on it.
Hmm. Yeah, I could say so many things, but I won't.
Yeah, the cucumber lime is really cucumber forward. And then it's got a sweet lime to it. So something like flavor, like if I was gonna go after it, I would do like flavor cucumber because it's such a forward cucumber. Maybe a little bit of that flavor lemon, or not lemon rind, melon rind. And then like some Persian lime from VTA.
Interesting.
What's up, Clowny? How you doing, man?
Stop clown. Shake it, baby.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Clown's Challenge, go check it out. There's a mixing show tomorrow night. Great show.
Heck
Great
yeah.
show.
Thank you, Advocate for Liberty.
I'll put a link out there.
Perfect. You
Is
shouldn't
that
hide
gas?
from it, Michelle. I mean, unless you really despise cucumbers, like nobody should hide from this stuff. It's delicious. First time I had it was up in Canada and I saw it and I was like, what? I bought it and I downed one and grabbed another one. I need more of this in my life. It's so good.
I'm in love with the green Gatorade. I was hoping someone would make the regular green Gatorade so that I could use it as flavor drops. Make my own flavor drops. That would be nice.
That might actually be more expensive than just going and buying the $8 can of Gatorade mix at like Walmart.
Oh, that's true.
You got me thinking now. I could add just a little bit of Favora coconut to this recipe, I think.
Oh, clown got to be about ready to go to work.
Hmm.
You live in that night shift life, which
That
sucks.
swing shift life.
Yep. I think he's straight nights.
What's up, Rose Gold? Yeah, I just downed a thing of the blue Gatorade. Blue Gatorade's pretty good too. This stuff right here is magical. Oh, I know, yeah.
What do you think, DeMillan?
I think I might have added too much pecan. But I mean, I'm gonna let it mellow out, and I think it'll simmer down into something pretty good.
Yeah, I like mine better a little bit. What do you think? What do you think? It needs coconut.
I just added the juicy lemon at 0.5%. So I'm gonna wait and see how that comes out.
That-
I'll probably add coconut later, or start one with a coconut substitute.
That lemon really did a trick to it for sure.
Yeah.
Mm.
I totally
Don't let
forgot
the-
about
don't
this
let the-
lemon bringing out other flavors. So
Don't let the man get you down, Clanny. Don't you let him do it.
Five. Or coconut, that's the creamy one, right?
Which one?
Vora coconut. Sweet coconut.
It's a little creamy, not creamy like coconut custard.
So coconut custard, that's a new one.
That's
from
Wonder
one-
Flavors.
Okay. So,
That's a wonderful flavor. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
coconut
That's a
custard.
good one.
all right, well,
Great mouthfeel.
let's hope I've got it in my yet to be tested box here. This is how far I've fallen behind. How much DIY flavors can change in like 6 months?
So this episode turned into how many more flavors can we put in here?
Yeah.
More, never enough.
That's true. Never enough.
I don't.
What was the last one? What was the last huge one I did?
The 22 flavor strawberry cream.
No, it was more than 22, Junie.
20. Oh, was it?
It was like
Oh, it was 42. 42.
That's right. I did Life, the Universe, and Everything. That was
Yeah.
42. Did I do a 52 yet?
What'd you do? Put 1 drop of everything?
Like a 1/4% of stuff. Like I like when I got the 42%, the 42 flavor one that I did turned out at 4.2%.
Oh, perfect.
And it was delicious too. Like it was ridiculously delicious. Have a good one, Clanny.
Good night, clown.
Well, 69 will be later, Ronson, man. I still have to do 52. I have to do a 52 flavor one, and then I can do a 69 flavor one.
What does 52 mean?
That's how many universes there are in the DC universe. They're multiverse.
Ah,
There's 52. Then 69 is obvious.
yeah, that's obvious. What are you doing now, Wendy?
I'm trying a carrot cake one shot.
Ah,
I have bought it.
Who has a carrot cake one shot?
It is a VTA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's that one shot? I can't remember now.
I'm still waiting on my VSO, ding dang.
That people are using it as a one shot. So I'm like, well, let me try it. Why not? It's not considered a one shot, but everybody uses it as a one shot.
Yeah, the post office is really pissing me off.
It's
I've got
nice
that,
What they do?
I've got that gingerbread coming from VSO that I'm buying.
As fast as you can.
Oh, yeah, as fast as you can. It's delicious.
You know, because how slow shipping has gotten. Depending on-
I'm still waiting on one from DIY Vapor Supply. But I think they said it should be here tomorrow.
Ah,
But I've been waiting since the 29th of November.
oh, Disc and Mixon got VSO today, but
Nice.
Cherokee and Al Ben are still waiting.
Yeah, the post office actually is like There's actually in my group, I posted a link
So far behind right now.
tracker that to track your packages differently than USPS because of the things that they're doing and closing some down and like sending them to different locations and stuff.
Yeah.
Because many places are still doing some shutdowns and they're, what do you call it? What detouring them?
Yeah, they're starting to tear apart the parcels coming in down under at the moment. They're starting to tear them apart and take notes of all the flavors, the DIY orders that are coming in. Not all of them, but some of them. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Not just hearsay. So they're starting to record further details of stuff to look for if they do decide to basically chop off the border completely for us.
If they're even looking at flavors?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, man.
We're looking at all e-liquid companies. Helic have basically put out an email to all Australian customers already, just to say, hey, this is what's happening. Things are slowing down here. It's out of our control. Yeah.
Wow.
I've had one guy who had an order. I think he got it from Chefs or something like that. Yeah, it's about a $300 order. Yeah, just held at the border. He's made to pay some duty and stuff and taxes before they would let it go. Make him supply a whole heap of data sheets on every individual concentrate that he had in that parcel.
Holy cow.
Yeah, before they would release it. Thankfully, we've got a lot of good people in and around the DIY Down Under and Simon and Cetra to be able to help in that situation. So, yeah, certainly trying to make it difficult down here as well. But I think the priority right now, from what I hear up there, is calls to action everywhere to try and prevent what the US government from closing down postal service of all vapor products, if I comprehend what's going on there at the moment.
Yeah, they want to make all these online stores that sell vape products to employ the PACT Act like they were selling tobacco cigarettes. Pre-tax, letters to each individual state, names and addresses of who's getting the products.
It's insane. It's insane because
it's going to close so many businesses, and it's going to force so many people back to cigarettes.
Yeah.
Is that what they want?
That's what they want.
Is that what they want? They want some of that MSA money, do they? Is that what it is? Yeah, no, it's absolutely insane. To lump them in the same pot as tobacco, when realistically, it's like lumping bananas in the same industry as potassium-based vitamins. It's it makes no sense.
We might have to redo this whole recipe. we added so much stuff to it.
It's nothing like it started. I got a question. Okay, so which buttercream is more frosting like out of the ones that I have?
Vanilla buttercream by Wonder Flavors.
Okay, so out of the ones that I have buttercream Capella, buttercream Flavor West, and buttercream SSA. I don't have the vanilla.
SSA.
The SSA would be more frosting like?
Yeah.
Oh, for your carrot cake.
Yeah. I want like an ice.
Oh, for carrot cake, vanilla custard cheesecake.
Vanilla.
I know you got that because I made you get it.
That's one-on-one.
One-on-one vanilla custard cheesecake is what you're looking for, Wendy.
All right. So just what do you think? All right. So one-on-one. Let's see. So the median is about 2. So like 1.5.
How much frosting do you want on your carrot cake?
I want it to be nice and frosted, like on the top and in the middle.
2.
Oh, I thought Jeff Lawson was in the chat for a second. Because you did.
He might be.
That's Stu, Jeff Lawson.
Okay, because this, let me tell you something. This carrot cake has got the cake part down pat at 6%. I use 6%, and this is just the carrot cake VTA.
Well, I have to go mix it or what?
Amazing, amazing, just carrot cake. Yeah. Like, do you have this one?
VTA carrot cake? Yeah.
Do you need to? Yeah, put 6.5. I'll make it right here. I'll put it here and then I'll send it to you.
That's
In
box
fear of
the gold right there, fresh.
I didn't know if anybody else
Box of
would
gold.
want to make it, but this is coming out really,
I'm pretty
really
sure I have it.
Yeah, I had to reorganize my ammo a bit. So it's reorganized now.
Yeah, I have it in my list.
There we go.
I remember using, I think it was 0.5% LA cream cheese icing with it, but as I said, I could be shot down for using Lorraine. Because Lorenz don't really.
I will definitely shoot you down for using Lorenz.
Yeah, that's why I'm not doing it.
Vanilla custard.
I've got it, and I'm not using it for that sole purpose.
Vanilla custard cheesecake is a way better cream cheese icing anyway.
Okay, good.
So,
All right, so
today I'm going to go from 2100 flavors to 2200. Thanks, Fresh.
there you go, Jamilin.
I put coconut custard in mine too.
You've just been putting everything in it.
It's
You're
really
like,
good. It's really good
I'll
now.
put some more pecans. I'll put some lemon.
I started something. I started something here. Like you guys heard what I did, and you're like, well,
yeah.
I mean,
well,
Fresh put 36 flavors in his Millionaire
Pie.
Lemon
and coconut. I'm like, oh, that's exactly what this needs.
Jamilin, I sent it to you, but it's basically 0.9 of the carrot cake and 0.3 of the vanilla custard cheesecake. But the cake part, the carrot cake part is really good. Because I was thinking that I would be adding eggnog to it to try to get a little bit more spicy in it. But it's got a really nice cake flavor. It's just missing that one something, and that's got to be the...
I'm surprised they didn't use their bakery spice in that carrot cake. Because their bakery spice is really, really good.
Well, I'm glad that they didn't use cinnamon.
Yeah, I don't think there's cinnamon in their bakery spice. I think it's like clove and nutmeg.
Nutmeg, yeah.
Oh, nutmeg. Didn't I just buy a nutmeg?
Flavor out of a nutmeg.
Why am I thinking
Swaggy's eggnog is nutmeg forward.
Yeah, but I thought I ordered a nutmeg or I got a nutmeg or I remember saying I love nutmeg. Oh, that's right. Swaggy's, yeah. Yep, that's right. Because he was like, oh no, it doesn't have any cinnamon, just nutmeg. And I was like, oh yeah.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna go play a round of 18 with the wifey.
Yeah, that's not what you meant to say.
I can maybe going over $1 Million Pie again.
I'm going to play with my wifey. You don't need to fake it for us. It's quite all right. We totally get
18
it.
holes. All right. Love you,
Love
guys.
you. Love you.
Love you guys.
Love you,
Daddy.
See you tomorrow.
Daddy.
Out with you again. Don't forget that call to action, guys.
Yeah, call. Don't forget.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Hi, King Babe. Fidalgo, how you doing? Greetings from Kissimmee.
Okay, let's see this Wendy carrot cake.
Yeah.
Wendy carrot cake.
I bought it for the purpose of making it and I never made it. And I'm like, when I was looking at the other things that I was looking for, I'm like, I could give it a shot.
There was another carrot cake that came out around about the same time from memory. I think it was Wonder Flavors. I don't think it was as good. I think the vape train was the better one. So you got that one from the States? It was available in the US?
Yeah, I got it
Wonder
from
Flavors coconut?
The carrot cake by Vape Train.
City Flavors.
From BCF. Cool.
It tastes so good. Jamilin, I can't wait until you try it.
I'm getting there.
And I know it's going to need a few days, but you can feel it. You can feel that it's going to be just, oh my God, it's going to be so good.
Gee.
Melanie,
What made
can't
me
wait.
rush?
Yeah.
Carrot cake 101.
Fresh.
Carrot cake 101. That was a little bit weak from memory.
Carrot cake 101. Yeah, it's a little bit on the weak side.
Yeah.
It's a nice spice cake though.
Right.
I don't know. This one is like, it's got that perfect, like fluffy, moist type of like spice. It's not a heavy spiced cake, but it's there. You can taste it.
I better
it's there on the
get
inside.
fluffy.
What's up, Marcy?
Hi, Marcy. Yeah, I think you're really going to like this, DeMellon. It'll make up for the thing that you just messed up.
I didn't mess it up.
I'm just kidding. I love you too, Michelle. Hi, Jalen. Oh my God, that's good. That's good. That would make me 100 mil. That's how I judge my recipes. Would you make it to 100 mil bottle? Sure you would.
Okay.
That is really good.
I don't remember whether there was a company who made carrot by itself.
Flavora.
VSO.
It
VSO.
was.
They both make carrot.
With the VSO.
That Flavora carrot is really earthy.
Yeah. I don't think I've tried that. For some reason, no one has eluded my time of mixing. Carrot and I thought I remembered there being a separate one. Yeah.
This is really good.
Probably came out at the same time as yam. I wouldn't have bought yam either. But somebody made a strawberry yam recipe. I was summoned, so I had to make it.
Yeah. What's up, Jalen?
Rose, the nicotine and everything is already in it, if that's what you're asking.
So are you still mixing for a company, Pippa?
No, thank goodness. Yeah, so the pressure's completely off in there. I was doing that up until late in April this year. So yeah. So and free the shackles completely now.
Nice.
I'm just doing my own thing, and that's what's allowed me the ridiculous amount of time that I've had to be able to, do such crazy things like try and create a documentary. Like, what was I thinking? But anyway, stuff like that, and to advocate in that. Yeah, it has been at the expense of being able to do some, DIY content, and live shows, and all that sort of thing. But to be honest, it's probably been a good thing. It's sometimes, when you do things for so many years, it's kind of good to have a step back and a diversion, if you like, to come back with a fresher mind, and yeah.
Cool.
God, DeMellon, I can't wait to try it.
Well, I'm trying to get this.
I know. Come on. just don't even inhale. Just go.
Me up from a puddle on the floor.
Someone told me I had to wait to vape it, that something wasn't right.
Well, you have to shake it a lot.
Yeah. Okay, she got it now.
It's a shot. Yeah, it's a Nick.
Otherwise, you're just vaping straight Nick, and you don't want to do that.
No, you don't. My God, this is so really good. This is really good.
Okay, let's see. I want to see fluffy moist.
Sorry, What you having? Carrot cake.
Ooh, that's delightful.
Right? Did I tell you? Like, can you imagine in 3 days? It's gonna be freaking amazing if we can wait. I'm about to make 100.
Michelle got herself a new pool boy. She found her muse again.
Awesome. This is really good.
Thanks for making me make it.
You're welcome. I'm always here to make you do things.
I've had that flavor for eons and I just never used it.
I bought it because remember that time I was like, I eventually want to make a carrot cake. And we were thinking about all those things and we used VSO carrot and everything. And I'm like, yeah, it's okay, but it's not what I'm looking for.
Right.
And then when I was on Bull City, I forgot why I ran across carrot cake and I saw it and I'm like, what? And I always read the reviews. Every single flavor that I ever purchase, I always read the reviews to see if they're, even if it's got 4 or 5 stars, I always read the reviews. And all 4 reviews used it as a one-shot.
Cool.
I was like, and all of them used 6%. So I'm like, except for one used 20, which I thought was a little bit much, so I didn't go with that one. But the other 3, and one was as recent as just not December.
What's up, church?
Yeah, there's one now recent from December. So when I looked, there was only three reviews.
Wow.
There's Canadian paper. What's
Hi,
up?
Canadian.
Hey, Church.
Really good.
Hello, Church. Long time no see, Church. How are you? Long time no see for me. Church has been
I still really want to do a show with Michelle and just sit down and talk about writing.
Yes.
I really want to do that. Just pick her brain. Because I love writing, but I get so fucking distracted. I love writing, but there's always something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely watch that. I've been getting into some writing as well. I've been writing a blog, some people might call it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
What's your content? What's your content on your blog?
Well, the content is all sorts of stuff from what I call Pippalosophy 101. So if you dare to think what could be in his brain a little bit, you could maybe see it in words a little bit there. There's been a lot of vaping advocacy style articles and reasons why we've gotten to where we are at and those sort of things on an area that I call the soapbox on pippaslives.com.
All right.
So, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem, Michelle, is I know you've only got like a couple hours in the afternoon where you're free.
Yeah, as insane as it is, I find first thing in the morning when the brain's starting to bing, 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 get going.
First thing in the morning is when I write down all the ideas.
Yeah.
Because I gotta switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, first thing in the morning is when I write down all the things that were up here while I was asleep.
That's scary.
Yeah.
And then I've had some really cool ideas come out. I'm like, all right, I need to figure out a way to work that into something else that I'm already writing. And then I'm like, and then I go back and revise like all the things so that this fits into it. And it's like, I just completely ruined what I had before because I'm trying to force an idea into it. But it seems like it would work so well in this. So how can I make it work? And then you're revising.
Yeah, that's the fun part, isn't it? It depends how big a piece.
Like some of my favorite, like Patrick Rothfuss is one of my favorite writers in the world. Like nobody else in the world writes prose as beautifully as that man. Like he's like, if I was gay for anybody, I would probably be gay for that guy, just for his writing. Like he is amazing. The dude takes 10 years to write a book. And I totally get it. Like, I'm not upset. I'm not like a lot of people are really upset at him because it takes him so long to write a book. But I'm not upset at that guy at all because I understand. He's fucking incredible.
Never heard of him.
If you do read his books, he will make you cry a lot. He's one of those writers like he wrote like in the first book that he wrote about it's about a kid whose parents get killed by these magical beings. And just the scene where his parents died, like I swear I cried for like 3 hours. Like it was just immensely heartbreaking. And yeah.
Rawlinson boy would be gay for fresh.
Oh, he's made that clear many times. Many times. Yeah, next time I get over to the UK, I want to hang out with Rawlinson, man. Go out to his goat farm. Yeah, it's his work will make you get emotional, even if you're like, I'm pretty good at keeping things pretty wrapped up. You know, dealing with things as they come and just kind of letting shit go. That was just one of the most heartbreaking things I've ever read in my life.
Wow.
Just so, and it's just the way that he wrote it. Yeah, he's an incredible author, but he takes forever to write books, and a lot of people get really mad at it. Really mad at him for doing it.
Yeah, it'd be certainly a challenge for writing a book, and I think to anyone who's written a book would totally concur. I think it's a documentary size project of writing a book. Really is taking on a lot. Really just depends on the genre, the subject,
Yeah,
and what
how
you
well
want
you've
to do.
got it planned out.
Yeah, I've look. This is why I just stick to little short bits of writing. So just to give you an idea, you know, push for Biden to Nicotine. So more tabloidy style writings that, you know, more sort of side column articles, if you like. That, yeah, some of them centre around vaping, but others might be a little bit more different. Okay, boomers, listen up. You know, investigating certain current subjects of the day, if you like. Yeah. So,
oh wow.
There you go, a little bit of Pippa-losophy.
Philosophy.
Love it.
And that's sort
And
of
I would
things.
just reading your blogs, I would just read them in your voice in my brain.
I mean,
That couldn't be good for you. I'm sorry.
What's up, Amity?
I've been thinking of turning them, a few of them actually, the articles, doing them as podcasts. So let's see how we go.
Yeah, my favorite podcast now is this guy was on a radio. He was on a radio show, and the radio show got canceled. So he's just kind of doing his own thing on his. He's like, I'm sitting in my 8-year-old's room right now in front of his computer. But it's called Tullywood, Tullywwood, Tullywood.
Totally would. Fantastic.
He's fucking hilarious. But all he does, he picks out like 3 news stories and goes over them. And then he's done. It's like 20 minutes. Or no, it's called the new one that he's doing. What I described is Tully Time, Tully time, Tully Time. So if anybody wants to check out Mike Tully, he's fucking hilarious. He's way smart. He's way too smart to be on the radio, but he has a good thing going. So
yeah, it makes him happy. That's the main thing. Yeah. No, we need more characters. We need more characters in this world to be able to.
He's a hell of a musician too. I've actually got his album.
Yes.
Anyway.
Do I dare make this statement? So much talent in America. So much talent in America.
There's so much talent everywhere.
Not
just America.
How did Donald Trump end up in that position? That's all I'll say. Moving on.
What happens when your daddy's rich?
Oh dear. No, it's been an absolute ball today, seriously, to be able to mix up something with a crowd. It's a long time since I've been able to have
it. It has been a long time since you did any live mixing.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Gotta put the mixing hat back on, Pippa.
Yes,
dig it out from wherever you hit it. Put all the shelves back up.
With the shelves back up in the background and all that sort of thing. Well, look,
Yeah.
they're still there. They're still there. It's just a little bit out of shot. That's all.
What'd you make there, Wendy?
110 mils of it.
Actually,
Even when I was mixing it, you could smell it coming up. It's just, it's freaking just, it's perfect.
What's up, Lynn? Yeah,
still
they're
a few
still there.
flavors there. Still a few flavors there.
Still got a
Going
Hi, church.
up a little bit.
Wow.
And then there's, yeah,
Turned out
one
so
tries.
good. Like I'm about to wash out my Aromawizer Plus, and this is going in.
Oh, the carrot cake is?
Oh my God, it's so, I just made 110, look. It turned out that good, it really did. Even off the shakes, I can't even imagine in 3 days.
Yeah, I bet it's gonna be good.
Isn't it? And even every time that I go and I vape it again, it's even better. It's like, okay, just sit there for a minute, give me some more goodness.
Nice.
Really, really nice. I'm loving that.
Have you tried that flavor?
Huh?
Has Fresh tried that flavor?
Probably.
With the vape train carrot cake one shot? No.
My God, it's so good. I promise you.
I got a one shot from carrot cake from Chef's, but it wasn't good. It
You
was
see what we put in this one?
it was weird.
It came out so good.
Oh, do you have a link for the carrot
I'm putting
cake?
it in now.
Oh, okay.
There you go. It's
Looks like Grawl's gonna mix it tonight.
I mean, seriously, like for me to go and grab a big bottle, that's good. Like it's not just gonna sit till next week, it's gonna be vaped until next week. And this is something like, remember I told you at the beginning of the show, I'm looking for a flavor. I'm looking for something different, out of the ordinary. And this hit it right out of the park for me.
Good.
Oh, so Michelle, really? There you go. And you guys can add sweetener as you like. You know, if you like a little bit of sweetener, add like 0.25 of, you know, percent, a quarter percent if you want, but it doesn't really need too much.
Speaking of out of the ordinary, I stepped out of my deprived life of childhood this week, in the last week or so, by finally getting a soda stream. Yes,
Oh,
that's
wow,
one of those.
really?
Yes, I had a deprived childhood where I didn't have a soda stream. Yes, I was one of those, and yes, and there you go. There you go. So at least I'm not on my own. Thank you.
Oh, no.
But of course, I had to have a little dabble to see what some of these flavors would do in a soda stream, didn't I?
Wow.
And I was very, very, very pleased. Wonder Flavors passion fruit. Try that with your, try that with your 7-Up base, and try at least 12 to 14 drops. I can vouch that is absolutely delicious. Pink Guava by Flavora. That didn't let me down. That did not let me down in a soda stream mix.
That flavor would not let anybody down. That's a great flavor. Guava is amazing.
So, yeah, fun. A little bit of Fuji apple to the raspberry. It was a Soda King raspberry, so that's not a DIY flavor. So there was a proper soda stream type of syrup flavor of the raspberry, but by simply just adding half a dozen drops of flavor of Fuji was just the most delicious crisp raspberry apple soft drink I think I've ever had.
That's
There
awesome.
you go. Just thought I'd share that with you. Once you're into DIY, I guess you're always a DIY, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you're doing. It's like, I'm sure this will be okay.
What's up, Bridget?
Even the VTA creaming soda was fantastic with the Pepsi as well.
Wow.
Absolutely fantastic, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Bridget.
There's Robert Taylor. What's happening, man?
Hey, Robert.
Hi, Robert.
Something
And
smells
Bridget.
really good. Whatever my roommate's doing smells really good.
Ooh, food?
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me, I'm hungry.
Me too.
Yeah, she overstuffed me at like 7 last night, and I was just passed out by like 9, like not doing anything else.
Wow.
This is really good. I'm happy with this.
Yeah. So got at least 20 odd mixes here, concept recipes, you know, as I call them, when you go out and you experience something for the first time and you go, oh, I want to make that into an e-liquid. I've got about a list of 20 of those to do. So
My world famous award-winning mango cinnamon ice cream. That's where that idea came from. I had mango cinnamon pudding at an Indian restaurant. I was like, that'd be even better as ice cream. Like I don't like mango vapes. I like that vape.
Interesting.
Yeah, so good.
I wanna yeah, it is interesting. Yeah, I think it's great for the memory. Like when you're out and about and you go, oh, what flavor will I use there? And you memorize all your flavors and percentages you used last time and all that sort of thing. It's really, really good. There you go. Not only nicotine is good for cognitive function, so is DIY mixing.
Later, Emily.
Yeah, it keeps your brain going for sure.
Because I still go look and see what people are doing every day. Like you may not realize that I may be looking at your recipe being like,
That's why I don't post.
judging you.
I couldn't handle it.
Judging, like that's all Dylan thinks about. Fresh is gonna look at this recipe.
Yeah, pretty much awesome.
What do you think? What were you thinking on that one, Dylan? Tell me.
I just picture that Simpsons famous GIF where you see Homer Simpson coming out of the bushes and then coming back in.
What's up, Herbie?
Hi, Herbie. Well, guys, it's almost been 3 hours that we've been on.
That's a long time.
Yeah. So I think we're going to go, but I hope everybody has a great week. Thank you, everybody on the panel, for being here. Thank you for visiting us, Pippa. We really enjoyed it.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, everybody in chat. You guys have been great. And Freshie, thank you so much for being here with me.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you for letting me put up a 27 flavor recipe.
27
and then following suit.
And thank you, everybody, for being here. Good night. We love each and every one of you. Have a great evening. Vape safely, vape hard. Don't forget to be calling your congressman tomorrow morning. You promised. In the morning, you're going to be making phone calls, the emails, and tweets if you've got Twitter. So go ahead and take a look at that. All that information was left higher in the chat at the beginning. Thank you so much, guys.